Hello? Hello. Hey everybody, happy Monday. The start of it is another week. Hope you're all keeping very well. And Janie then, where's my microphone? It's over here. Hope you're all keeping very well. As I said, the start of the week, a mad week for all intents and purposes. It is the week that, well, hats like this are worn and, eggnog and, do you know what I had? We got some Christmas cake. Cake for Christmas. Yeah, fantastic idea. They should make Christmas cake the year round. You see, it's not your ordinary cake. Not at all. It's made with all the happiness. It tastes like Christmas. With its like marzipan and fruity bits and... Anyway, you join us here in Greece. That's right, friends. Tonight, we have a flight. Slight and delight. You join us here as we're going to fly from the island of Samos to Rhodes. All roads lead to Rhodes. Wait to hear this, right? We're going to enjoy some stunning Greek scenery along the way. Get your feta cheese and what's them other yolks the Greeks are mad on? You know the ones. Surely we know the ones. I can't remember. Anyway, hang on. Why is it's so loud in me head, but so quiet? Oh wait, I'm wearing it. Never mind. I figured it out. We're going to depart, Jesus then, Aristarchos of Samos Airport, right? Lima Golf Sierra Mike. Then we're going to head down to the island of Leros, or Leros, full of Leroses, as we overfly Lima Golf Lima Echo. From there, we're going to continue on passing the island of Kalymnos. It sounds very nice. Lima Golf Kilo Yankee, until we arrive down at the island of Kos, and we're going to do a landing at its international airport, Lima Golf Kilo Oscar. From here, we're going to take on some food, a little lunch. I typed it wrong. We're going to have some lunch. Feta cheese. It'd be lovely, right? Then we're going to head down past the volcanic island of Nisyros and then to Tilos. Before arriving overhead Rhodes, where we tour the island and make a full stop landing up at the Diagors International Airport, Lima Golf Romeo Papa. Now, it sounds very confusing, and well, it actually is. It's not one of me normal kind of, wait till you see the state of this, right? You see, we're going to start off over here, this small little island, and then we head down over the ocean, well, the sea, right? Over the sea, and then a couple of island bits and bobs, and we land here. Then, friends, as you can see, we're going down the volcano, Maximus Volcanic Eruptus, and then we get down kind of to this bit, over to that bit, and then here we are at Rhodes. I mean, this looks fantastic, doesn't it? The old Greeks, a great bunch of lads, do you know? And then we kind of tour the island following roughly like that. The flight plan is available over on Discord. You can grab it there, lads. And that's what we're doing. It's all happening now. How was your weekend? I had a weekend, but on Saturday. Wait till I tell you. On Saturday, right? Hang on now a second. Sure, Jesus, listen. It's positively Christmas, and it's 1,000 degrees in my hat. So on Saturday, I was a couple of bits and bobs. Then we went down to Limerick, and we did some Christmas shopping. This was Murphy at his absolute best, right? You head down to the shops late enough in the day so people are moving away, right? But not too late in the day, meaning that the shops are all closed. That's better. So that's what we did, right? That's what we did. And when we got down to Limerick, it was grand because everyone was on the way out, which was brilliant news, except for a particular style of person. We won't get into it, but them lot were out. And we went around to various shops. Myself and Two-Tone Jr. went to the card shop. Your man was speaking Irish. Huh? It was funny, right? Your man, the cashier fella, your man behind the desk, Garev Milia Mahagut and whatever else he said. Two-Tone Jr. goes, what was he talking? What language is that? Right? It's like father, like son. It's gone, Mahambuchel. It's brilliant, right? And then we went to the perfume shop. And I tried to be funny and it came out really, really bad. So we bought what we needed to buy and then we left. I asked her, could she fragrance my fragrance? They didn't find it funny. And then we went for something to eat. Do you know where we went to? We went to Finnegan's. Down to Finnegan's. I got a burger. Mr. Two-Tone had bacon and cabbage. and Two Tone Jr. had a Sunday roast on a Saturday. Telling us, lads, it was actually very nice. Finnegan's can be uppy downy or downy uppy. Do you know what I mean? But Saturday was quite uppy. It was lovely. And then on Sunday, up early, did a couple of bits and bobs, and then had a busy day. So we're here. That was my weekend. Very little flying, very little kind of anything really. Bit of planning for this week, which is an odd week. You see, we're here tonight. We're here on Wednesday night. We're not here on Friday night. No, we're going to be back on Saturday for the Christmas special. We're flying to Lapland to see the people who dance. No, not them. We're seeing Santa Claus. Yes. He resides in Lapland every now and again, just for the crack of it, do you know? And, well, that's our plan. We're going to take the 737. Ooh, airliner. Right? Madness. It is absolutely mad. But that's what we're doing. So it's going to be a busy one. And work is bananas busy. It's like, right, very busy. But anyway, I digress. We're here, and it's time to welcome everyone in. And I have my screen set up differently now, and I can't see a thing. But we'll give it a shot, right? We'll give it a shot. So if I start at the bottom, Murph, start at the bottom. And I work my way up so my eyes aren't doing this all day, right? So Tarnish Mossman is here. Super Typhon, welcome in. Shunty McShuntface, good to see you. Black Ice Gabe. We have a Black Ice Gabe. It's good to see you, Gabe. Kaharia, the lovely Kaharia. Kaharia, I got your box you sent me. And all I can say is, do you see them fellas? Them fellas live in the drawer here beside me because they're absolutely massive. And you gave me socks and everything. Kaharia, you're a legend. Thank you very much indeed. You legend, Kaharia. Wayland Jutania's here. Good to see you. Night Zap is here. Welcome aboard. Top of the morning. Psh, says Oz Nomad. Good to see you, man. Fierce Wolf along with Toto are in the house. Good to see you, lads. Proby Peach, good afternoon. He says from Arizona, good evening from Tipperary. I hope you're keeping very well indeed. Devil Dude is here. Hello, you big agent, he says. Hello. I am that big agent. Good to see you. Now, Jesus, there's things happening over here. We'll get to that now in a second. Caught by surprise and let her phone dropped. Oh, God almighty. Viper Strike is in the house. Good to see you. Tarnish, welcome in. Jesus, I'm only here. Strap 21, good to see you. Husker Do. Jesus, very loud. Husker Do, it's good to see you. Now, let me see, we're catching up. Vacuum. Hello. AZ Blue Line, happy Monday to you, my dude. 6 Knots is in the house. Kieran, will we start the thing with the yoke? So, Jesus, sit down there, will you? So 6 Knots put it out earlier on that Firefly Air were very close to achieving its new milestone target in which we can start the voting process of opening a brand new, get this, Muse Fan and Viper Strike, a new hub! Yes, that's right, friends. Tonight, we'll start the opening procedure of voting for a brand new hub. And, well, Kieran, if you can hear me, turn on the thing with the yoke when we can do our vote. Exciting times, lad. Exciting times. Even Gibble was up. He was fighting the cause earlier on. Brilliant. I'm not going to tell you his landing rate now, but it was brilliant. Absolutely. And he was flying the PC-12. The man has skills and taste. He's some tastefully skills, or he's skillfully tasteful. Good man, Gibbo. Brilliant. Toto, good to see you. Let's get the week started. Yes. Let's jump on now for the big push. It's all happening. MDA 009, you're very welcome aboard, man. Sean Dale is here. He says, I hope you're all well. I need to say a huge thank you to 6 Knots and the planners who have been amazing. Thank you all. Sure, Jesus, isn't that brilliant? Look at this. Sir Murphbot says that Soaring AJ has subscribed with Tier 3 for 100,000 months. Jesus. Soaring AJ, I nearly dropped me cup. Thank you very, very much indeed. The support is absolutely bananas. Yes. It's Christmas music. Thank you very much indeed. Now, let me see. No Undies McGee is here. Good to see you. Spitfire RAF 100 is in the chat. Welcome aboard. Martel is here along with Gary JF. Good to see you, man. Scorpio 49 has subscribed with a Tier 1, thinking it was some sort of kitchen selling refurbishment. He wants a refund. Can I get the refund? No refunds. Not at all. Thank you very, very much indeed, Scorpio. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Cup of tea by your hand. Now, where are we at over here? Hemmingbird. Wait to hear this. There was an explosion in a cheese factory down here today. Debris everywhere. I had to shed a tear. Happy Monday. Hemmingbird. Jesus, there's things happening. Hemmingbird, thank you very much indeed. Captain Meowingtons, it's good to see you. Now, let me see. Dimastens, welcome in. The 182. Do you do a flight with Coronado's version? Yes, indeed. This is the Coronado 182 retractable gear, or RG. Right now, John Drace, it's good to see you. Where are we at now? Renoir, welcome aboard. Quasar Core has subscribed to Tier 1 for 97 years. Doesn't look a day over 96. Thank you very, very much indeed, Quasar Core. Wombat49 is here. Some say he found the wallet. It was empty. Welcome in, man. P.S. Morandai. Oh, hello there. It's good to see you, man. Kozaki Flyers in the house. Kozaki, I've been loving your photographs over on Discord. Some awesome screenshots that you take.
Hello there.
Hello there. I'm very good. Brilliant. Bell Bro, it's good to see you. Happy Monday Eve to all. And to you, Bell Bro. Canoe Head is here. Happy 7 days to you know what. That's right, Canoe Head. Zybok Doc calling from Denmark. Hello from Tipperary. How is she cutting? Bell Bro, yes, good to see you, man. Now, Prime TMP says, oh no, another plane from Murphy to crash. What are you trying to say? You're trying to say I crash planes? I don't crash planes at all. Not so. I test them to the limit and then retreat. Devil Dude spawned in with an F-14. Oh, behave. That's what you want to be doing. Shuffle Shoes shuffles in. AJH John, hope you're well. Super Typhon, hello. Ho, ho, ho. Very good. Now, A380 release week. Sterling, good to see you, Sterling. Welcome in. Is it Demon Stance? Am I pronouncing that right? I hope I am. I make a terrible dog's dinner out of pronouncing names, as Dragon 617 has arrived. It's good to see you, man. You'll never get that mallet head down the chimney, Murph. Oh, Jesus, right? I wouldn't mind. I genuinely struggled getting this thing onto my head. I was like, jeez, right? I was even considering cutting it up the back. I didn't now. Do you know? I can prove it to you, look. If you look at the back of my head camera, where is it? It's over here, look. Yeah, look. I didn't actually cut it, but there was threatening of cutting the thing with the yoke because of the, because of the ample size cranium. That's, don't knock it till you, come across someone who has one. That's what I say. Anyway, thanks for that, yeah. Flying for Fun is here. Good to see you. Onboard Simulations, welcome aboard. Now we're catching it up. Captain Takashi, it's good to see you. Now let me see. Maddie Losa is here. Hey, Maddie Losa. Hope you're well, dude. Let me see. Jesus, I forgot the gyro. The gyro? Mike Coffee, welcome in. Watching us over on YouTube. You're very welcome aboard, man. Will it be VF4? Yes, indeed. The Mad Muse fan has rambled in. Muse, what's the story? He says, how he is his mad jokes is. Good to see you. Goblin Zeus, good evening. Flight plan here at Firefly Air. We laugh at flight plans. No, I actually put the thing up. Seb, where are we at? As Cockspur dev team have rambled into the chat. Very happy Monday to you, Seb. Hope you're well, my dude. Nighthawk is here. Welcome in. Dougal McTavish, the German. He says, evening, good people, and happy Monday, if that's possible. Dougal, I saw you in action. Oh, look at the thing is working. Gibbo told you. Look, I made a balls of it. So Gibbo's a genius, right? We know this. He makes things work, right? And he sent me on a thing to fix, basically, Gibbo did all the heavy lifting, and he just said, here you are, Murph, just install it. And of course, I broke it. So, but what he did do was something I was like, oh, that looks nice. So I was trying to do it, because it disappeared a little logo that lived over here. Jesus, Murph. It lived in there, look. And I said, well, sure, what if it just kind of above the screen? But as you can see, it looks absolutely terrible. Sorry, Gibbo, I made the balls of everything, but it's grand. It's just totally fine. But yes, now, where was I? I was up here, look. Catching up. Dougal, it's very good to see you, man. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. V1 Simulations, he did a 14-hour flight from Australia back to America. I was there for a little bit. I was in the chat. I didn't say hi though. I was busy. Jesus, he had hundreds of people watching him. Do you know what I mean? Damn, I'm good is in the house. Good to see you, Damn, I'm good. I want to see the people who dance, Murph. Gabe, oh yeah, great bunch of lads. Where's this now? Gibbo! He says, hey Murph, manly bro hug your way. Hope you're all doing well. Manly bro hug. Do you ever hear that song? Guy Love. Yeah. It's Guy Love. Right, you have to Google. No, Jesus, don't Google that. No. Google Scrubs Guy Love. Right? Replace Gibbo with Turk. I could be JD because. And now you'll understand. You'll absolutely understand. But yes, now Dougal McTavish has subscribed to Tier 1 for 84 years. God almighty. God, Dougal, you're well into the 30s there. Thank you very, very much indeed, man. Time flies, right? Then Sun Jammer, rather, not Some Janner. That's his cousin. Sun Jammer. Thank you very much indeed. Also subscribing with a Tier 1. You ledge. Thank you very much indeed. You can feel the love. You know, we played that one already, Murph. Ah, yes. I hope you don't have things to do tonight. I have the video to show you later on. Remind me later. Say, Murph, will you show us the thing with the oak, with the thing? I'll know exactly what you're talking about. Right, grand. Moving on. Motley has also subscribed. He used Twitch Prime. Motley! Thank you very much indeed. Jesus, that wasn't a half bad Motley. What was the other fella's? What was his name? Motley and who was the other lad? It needs work. Gold star for the effort though. Thanks, Gibbo. You're brilliant. It's like watching your child cycle a bicycle without the stabilizers for the first time, isn't it, Gibbo? Go on, Murph, you can do it. You're grand, Murph. Keep going. I'm doing it. And next thing, bang, a fall. You know, I cut my knees. I'm never cycling again. Stupid thing. I'm going to play the Xbox. Now, Happy Scott is here. Scott Morrison, you're very welcome aboard. Good to see you, man. Murph, when are we opening the next hub after this one? Jesus. Who's this? Whack-a-Mo is here. It's good to see you. Rambog Mord is in the chat. Welcome aboard, man. Gregor, welcome in. Robert J56, welcome in. Lads, it's fantastic. There was definitely a bit of a call to arms to get us over the line with the new hub, says MDA. Very cool and well done, everyone. It's a ridiculous amount of flying today. Just not have, like, stuff to do. Do you know, Murph, few things to do tomorrow. Very good, 6 knots, very good. You can't be an idiot. You don't. Why is my screen going that way? Hang on. I'm after losing my screen. Oh no, it's here. You can't be an idiot. You don't blow the landing at the end of your stream like I do. It's totally fine. Monty, how do I join the flight? ! How to multiplayer. It's a 2-minute video with yours truly telling you how to make it work. It's old, but it works. An oldie, but a goodie. What's happening, dude, says Philip Foster. You're very welcome in, Philip Foster. Hello to you from your place of watching. Right. I hope you're well. Does anyone know where Murph got the XXXXXXXXXL size Santa hat? I need one for me car. Ah, Jesus. Gibbo had to say that, and as soon as he did, we got friggin' raided as well, so now everyone can see it. What? Gibbo, tell you what, when you buy a car, I'll buy you a Santa hat for it, but a Tesla is not a car. It's a friggin' toy. Hang on, here's Jingle Bells. See, we can change the subject that quick. Empire kicking in with the raid. Thank you very much indeed. Great to see you. Scott Morrison, what server? Southeast Asia, my dude. Xbox Simmers allowed? Xbox Simmers allowed. More than welcome to our Xbox pilots. Kahadria says, I would love some baklava. What is that? Is that a drink, is it? Prime says, I've taken the Bronco once more. Giddy up. Nice. Murph making some XP today. Perth to Dubai. Then over to the Maldives. But the Jesus. Tarnish, that's some serious flying. There's no glare from the head cam today. Jandres, when you said it to me, do you know what I did? I thought about it. And I actually said to myself, get rid of the glare. It was driving Jandres absolutely bananas. So I turned down my lights. And the advantage is, I look more kind of warmer or something, right? That's what I'm told. That's what I'm told. It's now 7,000 degrees in me hat. But anyway, Scrubs was a great show. Yes, Dr. Cox was my favourite character. Like, favourite character. Do you know? Anyway, Dastardly, that's the one Muttley. Come on, how good. If Muttley didn't know that, do you know what I mean? Care85 is here. It's good to see you. Mr. Dastardly. Can't say the first name. What was his first name? Phonetically. Murph, will our next hub have a course in reading everything? Ah, balls. I've just been vipered. God almighty. Now we're up here. Ibuprofen 007. Kendra, you're very welcome in. It's great to see you. I hope you're keeping well. You join us tonight with a flight to the warmer regions of Greece. And, well, welcome aboard. It's great to see you. Hope you're keeping well. Zybok Doc says, oh, behave. Yes, behave indeed. Where's this button gone that I was... Oh yeah, it's over here, look. What song did I last play? No. Ah, that works, right. Oh, Jesus. Did you ever watch the Polar Express? I believe they're making a second in Polar Express. They're going to call it Before It Got Cold Express. That's not a million miles from the truth. Murphy's Tall Tales. Neither. It's a Sklouda. It's a Skoda. Now, where are we at? Wush Blamo, good to see you. Oh, it's a drink. Gotcha. Captain Takashi says, Xbox Simmer, been here for a long time. They love us here, I promise. Captain Takashi, it's great to see you as well. Now, where are we at? We're up here. Taking the Kodiak out for the first flight in about a year. What could possibly go wrong? Mass explosions. It'll be totally fine. No, it's the hat removing the glare. Ah, Jan Trace. Are you trying to say that the shine was coming off the back of me baldy head? Oh, no! Where's the banhammer? Oh, his first name? Oh, I got you now. Jesus, that was very diplomatic, Tarnish. If you're referring to one's name, you could use the name, you know, the short version of Richard. Here's one for you. My brother, right? His name is Adam, right? But his middle names are John, William, Richard. I mean, come on out of it now, right? You couldn't make that up, right? John, William, Richard. I used to call him the 3Ds. Anyway, Dougal says, have you downloaded the Dastardly from flightsim.to? Oh, did you see that one, actually? Yeah. Santi is here. It's good to see you. He says, hello, all in chat. No, he doesn't. He says, hello, Murphy in chat. Right? How are you all? The Christmas hat looks good on you. Thank you very much. Brilliant. Not a drink, says Wush Blamo. Isn't it? Good man, Care85. You got there in the end. Yeah, his name is Dick. Baklava is a pastry. It's a pastry. Jesus. Hey, Skip is in the house. Good to see you. Yeah. At Firefly here, we say the things you think and don't mean. Or mean and don't think. Anyway, right, we're all here now. We're about to jump on board for the big push. And, well, friends, we're here with our Cessna 182, a phenomenal airplane in the real world, and it's very pretty here in the sim as well. Carinado did a great job at this. And Alison Johnson flew the bejesus out of this one. Because it is that good, right? It is that good. Every once in a while, Carinado tends to knock it out of the ballpark with some of their planes. A lot of them are samey in terms of like how they handle in the air, flight modelling or characteristics, if you like. Basically, how the thing handles or how it feels with lack of an actual feel. I'm getting micro stutters, look. But anyway, this one is done to a very, very high standard. Visually, it's stunning, right? Sounds are good, and it actually flies pretty well. It's a Cessna, right? I mean, you're not going to be breaking any sort of records with this thing, but it's a pretty plane, right? It's a pretty plane. So this is what we're flying with today. You'll note, Jesus, look at them stutters. You'll note that she has a retractable landing. I'm getting stutters with multiplayer turned off. That's not a good sign. Anyway, you'll notice that she has a retractable landing gear. And the gears retracting on this thing, they look friggin' nuts, right? They look absolutely bananas. Why am I getting stutters, lads? What's the old frame ratage? Hang on, lads, we need to inspect this. 110 FPS with stutters. Nothing like it, nothing like it. Hello, Microsoft? Asobo? It's Murph. That's right, yeah. Still. Anyway, so as you can see, well, it looks the part, doesn't it? Them stutters, if I keep getting them, we're in trouble, lads. Now, maybe it'll calm the jets down once we get flying. If it doesn't, I'll think of something, you know, so you don't have to. But, yeah, does anyone else get those stutters? Micro stutters, you say? Don't tell anyone. They all want some. Right? Ozymandias has subscribed. Thank you very much indeed, sir. If he disses the Mooney, I'll start throwing things. The Mooney's great. Ah, come here to me. The Mooney's great. Ozymandias, thank you very, very much indeed, my dude. Super Typhon says their Turbo 207 is coming tomorrow. Indeed it is. Nicep says there is a Kodiak bundle for €20 at Any Bills right now. It is brilliant. Kodiak is excellent. Anything from SWS, lads, very, very good indeed. Right, so we'll get into this machine here and let's see what the devil can start doing. You'll notice that we have our covers on. That's okay, we'll get rid of the covers. So we have a little button over here, static elements, gone. Get rid of the external power, we don't need it. Appeared the pilot, and everything else is okay. I do want my GTN 750 though. Ding! There we go. And that'll do us. Get away with the tablet. And hopefully those stutters disappear, because like, Jesus, then, you know what I'm saying? We can't really fly with those, because they're making absolute balls of everything. But I say we'll be alright for the moment. Right, lads, so we're going to start up the machine here, right? I've dropped the standard no budge 30 FPS to 1.4 in the last 4... What? I dropped from standard no budge 30 FPS down to 1 to 4. Well, that doesn't sound right, Sean Dale. 6 not saw the video of my crash landing. There's a couple of videos out there now. Richard Dastardly, come on, Philip. There's a couple warm scenic regions to look at. My cup of tea, says Kendra. Absolutely. There's a video out there. It's called The Holy Grail, right? Now, it may not be for everyone, right? It may not be for everyone. Sterling sent me on a couple of videos of it, and I've watched it, and it's interesting what the dude does, in particular when it comes to resizing the screen and doing all that sort of jiggery pokery, right? It's actually done quite well. If you have a 4K setup, you're probably not going to get a whole lot more out of it. But if you're using something like 1080 and you can rescale it and you use the settings that he does, well, the sim will actually render a lot more than what you're actually seeing in 1080. It's well worth an idea, well worth an idea. I keep looking down to find me, but it's up. TJ Turner's here. I've seen the stutters like that. It happens when I load in and out of an airport several times. The only way I know to fix it is the whole sim. Yeah, restart it. Hopefully we don't need to do that, right? Ian Fisher is here. Hello, Ian Fisher. You're welcome in. I tried the settings of the video, says Nicep. It helped. Yeah, there is help for some folks. There is help for some folks, right? Now, where are we at? We're over here. Gibbo says there's a new beta testing opportunity available which specifically targets stability on the Xbox Series X and S. If you check out the Microsoft Flight Sim forums and just do a search there now for Xbox stability, they've opened up a beta for that. Thanks for the heads up there, Gibbo. And anyone with Xbox, well, do be sure to check it out. Right, so we need to get some power into this machine here. So let's have a quick look. So we have prop, we have throttle, and we have mixture. Very good. If we look down here, we have fuel tanks. So keep it in the center tanks. Let's double check our fuel on board. Crank it up to about 80%. That'll do. And let me see. Trims are all okay. Don't need to worry about those. Parking brake is set and on. And we're going to go ahead now and get our battery on. That's weird. Here we go. So battery and alternator coming on. Got some lights on here. The lighting on this airplane is beautiful as well. Really, really nice. So we're going to go with our nav and beacon lights. That's going to let people know on the ground that we're going to be doing a thing. We're going to hit the D and B keys to reset our directional heading. And the B resets your baro to local. What else do we want? Auxiliary fuel pump. So we're going to put our mixture to rich. We're going to put our prop full. And we're going to open our throttle. And we're going to engage the fuel pump. Fuel pump is now running. You monitor your fuel flow, making sure that the... oh, Jesus, then. Let's see what happens. The stutters are annoying. Anyway, we can see that we have oil pressure. We can see fuel quantity is there. All is looking good. And fuel pressure is fine over here. So we're going to go for start. So we're going to go to right, left, both. And if you open our little window here, because you can do that in this plane, we shall say clear prop and go for the start. It's alive! 'Tis alive! Close the window. Beat the Janie. So we're going to monitor our RPM. We're looking for fuel and oil pressure, oil temperature. They're the main things. And we're going to lean out our mixture in just a little bit. Keep the RPM up and around about 1,000 as we allow the aircraft warm up, right? Now, other things we need to do now that we're running, we need the avionics master switch, which is down here, I think, by me foot, which it is. Ping, it said. In a proud and happy voice, we now have avionics. Now, we're at over here. Can you control the fuel mixture in this thing? Some Coronado planes you can't even with the computer thing. Oh, you can, Sterling. Yeah, you can. 100%. Okay, we'll zoom in here. Go to our map page. And CDI is set to GPS. That's your course deviation indicator. And that's set. So it is following our flight plan. Zoom out here a little bit. Our transponder, we'll set it to VFR. And frequency is 1200. Thank you. I wonder is the 7,000 in Greece? Doesn't matter. Let me see what else. Autopilot. We're going to start our initial altitude here for 3,000 feet. That's what we're going to cruise at for today. We do have a small little computer here. It's going to show us our fuel and our weight and balance. So we're burning 2 gallons an hour sitting here. That's quite good. I'm going to monitor that as we go flying, just to see how it behaves, right? Pitot heat can be turned on. Alternator is running. All our switches, we can't do that with your circuit breakers, unfortunately. We do have a carb heat. We'll worry about that now in a moment. Once the engine is nice and warm, cylinder head is a little bit low. But once we get the engine warm enough, we'll do a full run-up test. All right? So looking at the runway, what's live weather like? Why didn't I go live weather? What's the live weather doing here, lads? Let's give this a moment and we see what happens. See the way the aircraft is kind of bobbing around, moving around? They do that in the real world. They actually do that. Is it clear blue skies here, is it? I think it is. Is anyone getting a different weather? Yep, we got clear blue skies. What time are we set to? Let's have a look. Same weather here? Nice, okay. So time, it's not local time. We've gone for 11 o'clock in the morning. A nice time to go flying, 11 o'clock in the morning. So let's have a look at this, all right? So let me see. We're going to remove the park and brake. And we're going to start taxiing forward here. Very good. Gawk out the window. We're going to check our control surfaces. Ailerons are working. Elevator is working. Rudder is working. Okay, nice. Now, as I said, if that gadget keeps breaking, I'll open the air vent there. If the stutters get worse, lads, I'll have to do a now sim restart. But we'll hopefully manage it here without getting too kind of excited. You know what I mean? If I taxi out there, I don't. Okay, so before we get to the runway, I will do a run-up test right here, just to show you what a run-up test is, right? Reset the barrow there, Murph. Right, so park and brake coming on. We're going to set our mixture to rich. Go ahead and bring up our RPM. We're going to aim for about 1850. Easy now. Roughly there. And we're going to do a mag test. So we're going to check both magnetos to make sure they're working. So we're going to go to the left mag. We should see a drop of about 50 to 100 RPM. There's a drop. It's nice and smooth. Go back to both. And we'll go to the right mag. There's a drop again. Nice and smooth. Go back to both. Put on our carb heat. There's another drop. We're looking good. And it regains. Now we'll cycle the prop. We're looking for three things. We're looking for a change in manifold pressure. There's the rise. Second check we're looking for is the RPM. We should see a drop. And the third check we're looking for is our fuel flow. We should see a reduction in fuel. Which I'm not seeing a reduction in fuel. So, I imagine it works. You're limited to what the Carinado stuff will do. You know what I mean? It's in the co-pilot door. In the co-pilot door? Oh, the tablet. Yes. Typical Irish weather, Murph. Isn't it? It is. Isn't Greece always clear blue sky? I don't know. I imagine it is. Sure, don't they do loads of holidays out there and all? Right, we'll turn on the multiplayer. Give this a few moments for the sim to have an absolute laugh. Right? I've already passed the do not pass the line. Jesus. Taxi light, landing lights, strobes would be another one. There's no strobes on this. I'll give it a few moments as we hope to get some people. There's some people loading in. Nice. So the sim will stutter and do its thing as everything loads up. Narnia. I just got news that our next hub choices are Narnia Regional, Hogwarts Municipal, Leitrim International, and Mordor. With the Jesus, could you imagine? The Eye of Sauron compels you. What's happening with me views? Ah, what? We're in a world of hurt here, lads. 5, 1, 2, 3. Ah, Jesus, me views are shagged. I'd one job. Fix this now. Here we go. Right, so. Why isn't this moving? There, they fixed it, lads. No idea what was wrong there, but it appears to be working now. Right. Park and brake off. Let us taxi into position. We're going to notch or drop the flaps one notch. Yes, thank you. And let's see what happens here now. It's a little bit windy here. Bit of a crosswind component. I really hope them stutters go away. Otherwise, like, we're in trouble here, lads, and I'll have to restart, right? I have a feeling why it's doing the thing, why it's doing it, because I was downloading something inside the sim in the background, because I'm an idiot. But let's see what happens, right? Hopefully we can get down to our first stop. Hoban, Jesus Hoban, you're in an aircraft that hasn't spawned yet, look. That's weird looking, man. Oh, the stutters are real. AW is here in a Piper, look. Nice. Okay, we're going to keep our fuel pump on for takeoff. Jesus, there's a lot of people here, lads. This is class. Soaring AJ found a taxiway that I didn't. Uh-oh. We need chase plane by parallel 42. It's just needed. I can't wait for that, boss man. Why are all my views shite? Alright, okay. Right, let's see what happens here, friends. So before we blast off out of here, flaps already set for takeoff. We're going to hold the center line here. I'm going to get my heading indicator into runway heading. Thank you. Autopilot will be set to heading mode. And then, as I said, we're going to be climbing up to 3,000 feet. Vertical speed, let me see. We'll engage all this now in a moment. This aircraft is very comfortable climbing at around 700 feet per minute. It's a little bit heavy with the old retractable landing gear. I've flown one of these in the real world. Sadly, chase plane isn't happening. Probably not. Right, okay, friends, are we ready? It's time to fly. So, brakes off, power coming in. Yup, the yard. We're doing all the right rudder. Jesus. Aileron into the wind. Go on, you divil you. Oh, the stutters are real, aren't they? Pause, ready to climb. Bring the gear up. Jesus, the amount of rudder needed there was ridiculous. It's proper windy, look. Easy now, Jemima. Do you hear the wind hitting us? Okay, keep climbing. Easy does it now. Oh, Jay's looking at them starters. Easy now. Right, so we're saying autopilot. Heading mode. I want 700 feet per minute, please. Altitude is armed. We want to head up to 3,000 feet. We want to hold around 700 feet per minute on the climb. Let us come down here. Get rid of... Jesus, the starters. Get rid of the taxi lights. So many people. This is awesome. Okay. So it will be... eventually it's going to be a right turn. But what I'm going to do, lads, I'm going to go for a left turn here, right? Now. Do you hear the wind? Oh, that's in the vent. Nice. Okay, as we're climbing along, passing 1,400 feet, we're going to do a left turn over to 360 degrees. We're coming on well. Tomorrow is so far away, I'm telling you. I'm looking forward to the 207. The beautiful plane, though, isn't it? Beautiful. Right, friends, what we're going to do, well, if you're flying along with us, if you're on the Xbox, press 1. If you're on the PC, press 2. And if you're here because it's Monday and, you know, Glen Rowe isn't shown anymore, you press number 3. Hello, Fireflies. Welcome to the Flying Circus. We live stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 2000 Zulu time, right here. Gibbo's like, it looks weird without its gear. It does, doesn't it? It looks absolutely positively mad. Right, autopilot, let us follow our nav mode, please. Nav mode has been engaged. We're now cruising at 3,000 feet as we turn onto that magenta line. And the rest should be jickety-boo. We hope. We really hope. So we have a little Rambog moored dashboard here for you to see. We do have a light switch up here. What's that do? It turns on the light, Murph. Ah, it turns on the light, lads. Brilliant. Right, so we're doing something all right. RPM is a little bit high. We're in our cruise. Our speed is, beat the Jesus then. Bring her back there now. Manifold pressure. We're going to go to 2200. And our RPM, we're going to bring you back to 2200. Also known as 2200 squared. And we're going to release some of the mixture. Lean it out a little bit. Bring up a little red dial here so I can find my lean of peak. So we go hunting. So we keep leaning until we see a drop of RPM. Or you're listening to the engine to sound rough. Right there. So we bring the needle up. Look at that. This is like fuel efficiency on an outstanding level. Readjust our RPM. Readjust our manifold. We're looking quite good here, lads. So let's go in and have a look at our fuel flow. According to this, we're burning 13 gallons per hour, which seems very, very high considering how nice and wonderful it is. But sure, we'll take it. It's totally fine. I did a count. Oh, you did? It looks weird without the gear. So we have, the Jesus, we have 41 on the PC, 6 on the console. Thank you very much indeed, Super Typhon. Damn it, Jim is here. How did Ebenezer Scrooge win his big football match? The ghosts of Christmas past. Brilliant. To be fair, that was good, wasn't it? That was good. That was brilliant. That was brilliant. Now, where are we at? We're over here, look. Nighthawk, good man, you called the hill. I was going to go straight into it. TJ Turner is just lurking over on YouTube. That's quite okay. Can you lurk on YouTube? Maybe you can. Plus a Murphy who reads, nah, they didn't find us. I'm late. No, you're not. The Blaze, you're early. This is the look at the state of this. This is the pre-flight. Look at the amount of people flying. There's a 337, there's a Comanche, there's a Stutter, there's a Twin Otter, there's a Bonanza, there's a Raphael, PC-21. It's beautiful. It's so nice. Look at this. As we head out across the ocean, well, it's not really an ocean. We head across. Now, I have to be very careful here, rather, with my navigation. You see, we need to stay in Greece. We didn't ring Turkey and ask them to ramble in. Not at all. We have to stay in Greece. So it's a 31 nautical mile jaunt down to the island of Leros, or Leros. That's where we're heading to first, right? Did you do a better job than Masala did against United? What? I saw you chatting in the gadget. The United match yesterday was awful. It's not the Greeks, it's the Chinese he's after. Don Neal is in the Tomcat. Gibbo, you're joking me! No way! Ladies and gentlemen, every time we hear this sound, an angel gets its wings. Gibbo's Verpal has arrived in the country. He should have it tomorrow. Great success. That's brilliant news. But also, sweet lamb of suffering Jesus when you have to install the software. All right. When it's done, it'll be marvellous. I'm just saying it'll be marvellous when it's done. Do you know what I mean? Right, so we're in the cruise here. That's looking very cruisy, isn't it? I have to say, it's looking very nice. Let's go over here for a second. It's a seamless. You see, you can turn things around and everything looks kind of, grand. Now, do you know what I want to show you? Can I show you the video? We're just cruising here for the moment, but I need to show you a video. Alison Johnson is here. Good evening. My TPRs have arrived today. Ali, didn't you have them before? Yeah, but that's huge news, man. Huge. Massive. Is this the Murph news desk? Welcome to the news with me new hat. It is. Yeah, but they were faulty. Oh, yeah. I have to say, mine have been relatively bulletproof. Mine have worked since the get-go. Do you know what I mean? and I've been very lucky. Gibbo, I tried more f-stopping things. Hang on. Is it working better? I think it is. I think it is. I think it's working better now. Right. Now, oh yeah, I want to show you a video. Right? Are you ready for this now? I hope you like it. Where's this living? Oh, it's over here, look. I'm going to play this now, and the screen will go black, but then it'll come back on again, right? So have a look at this. This is something... I still dislike group flying with disappearing planes, says Devil Dude. Don't worry about it at all. Would there be 2 Ronnies, but we're left with 1 Murph? The 2 Ronnies? Be the Jesus. Right. Is this going to work? I think it is now. I think it is, right? Let's see what we can do here now. I'm doing all sorts of jiggery pokery here now, lads. Right. Bear with me. Don't go anywhere. I'm over here, look. Look at the state of that, right? So that's what we're doing in, when are we doing it? We're doing it in January. Oh, yes. Gibbo's going to love this series. He likes Rome, the devil. He loves it. It's going to be fun, isn't it? The Romans. We're going to learn all about the Romans. Well, we're actually going to learn all about, you know, the Gallic Wars and that. Do you know how Legion got its name and all this sort of stuff? It's terribly exciting news. Do you know, let those pesky Romans, right, I'm telling you. What have the Romans ever done for us? The roads. Yeah, apart from the roads go without saying. They give us like, Jesus. You need to do the entire thing in Latin. Ecta ista a. Conjugate the verb to go. Romani. Domus. Wait now. What way are we twisting this now? Oh yeah, it goes to this page. Hang on. Shukunk. Oh Jesus. Now we're right. All is well in the realm. Now, could you not have done one about Liverpool goal scorers or something? Could you imagine? Alright. Oh Jesus, the stutterage. God almighty Dougal. Right, we're all right. It's in terms of planning, in terms of doing flight planning, this is it's the most researched friggin' thing I've probably done ever. And the flight plans and getting the history and the amount of the amount of research that went into this one. It's nuts, lads. Bit of crack though. Did you like the music? Brilliant, brilliant. So we're going to be starting that on Monday, January 1st for 10 weeks. Sean Dale is like, the plane goes much quicker when you raise the flaps. Uh-oh. Right, so we're overflying this one. There's a wild Gibbo in front of me. Gibbo, I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave. That was a good one now, lads. In fairness now, wasn't it? Right. I thought that was brilliant. But anyway, should we finish on March 15th? It's 10 weeks. Mrs. McTavish says from the sofa, who's that fella in the corner? Who's that Aegis on the television? Get him off the television. In front of you, as always. Listen, do you know what you can do with that? Well, not much, right? Don't make a mistake, whatever you do, right? It'll be fine. It'll totally fine. Good evening from the Shire, Dirty Bertie Baggins. Good to see you. I heard that the Romans invented the kitchen. Thomas. So is the next series going to be reading everything 85% of the time? Oh, Jesus, I just got super tired. Isn't there an REM song about you, Murph? That's me in the corner. Did you see who put that picture up on Discord in the memes channel? I got my photo taken with REM. It's his photo with REM. It's brilliant. Brilliant. Anyway, Kev Sim Corner. Welcome in, Kev. Hope you're well, man. Right, we're going to be turning left here. Right, we're going to be left. We're turning left here. And if I leave it to the control of the autopilot, we shall turn with me out without even doing anything. We'll start turning.
This baby hits 88 miles per hour. You're gonna see some serious shit.
Right? Who said that? He said hit. Hit. He's a terrible lisp. Didn't the Romans invent the foundation? Wait, didn't the Romans invent the foundations for modern plumbing? They did, TJ Turner. They did. The Romans got up to all sorts of crack out here. So it's a 10-part series. The first episode on the Monday night, as we fly from Rome to Torino, which would be from Rome up to Cisalpine Gaul. We'll learn all about Julius Caesar. It'll start off at around 100 BC.
They've done studies, 60% of the time, it works.
Every time. It'll start off in 100 BC up to around kind of 60-ish BC. Right? And then we take from there. Don't forget the Jacks. Oh, yeah, the Jacks as well. March 11th, if it all goes well. Yeah, if it all goes well. And it's fascinating stuff. Fascinating if you're into it. But even if you're not, the flying that we're doing with the aircraft selected, and they're only like guidelines. You can pick anything you'd like. And there's some beautiful scenery out there. You know what I mean? Switzerland, France.
Can I get a refund?
There's no refunds. Switzerland, France, Belgium, Germany, Britain, Italy. Right, loads of places. Funny, I'm going to be in Rome on the 1st of January. You're joking. Are you going to be telling the same stories about the Romans you've already told us before? Will it be history repeating itself? Oh, look at the Vulcan! Matty, look at the state of that! We just saw the underside of a Matty Losa. It looked fantastic. Jesus, look at the scenery here, look. Isn't this absolutely gorgeous? Now, look at this for a segue. So, Rhodes, right? Rhodes was famous for a couple of reasons. One, because Caesar went here, but also Rhodes, lads. There was a famous landmark here. In actual fact, it was one of the ancient wonders of the world. It was called the Colossus.
Get a load of this guy.
It was shut up, you will you? It was called the Colossus of Rhodes, right? But we'll learn a little bit about Rhodes here now in a moment, right? It's the largest of the islands in Greece, and their historical capital is the 9th largest island in the overall Mediterranean Sea, right? The island has been known as Leros in Greek throughout its history. Rhodes is an ancient Greek. In ancient Greek was used to describe...
a glass case of emotion!
Why do I have a feeling Gibbo redeemed that? Gibbo redeemed it! Brilliant! It's all to do with the pomegranate. granite thingy. Well, it's a modern Greek. The same word is also used to describe roses. Now, where's this now? The history here is absolutely friggin' like crazy, right? The Persians invaded and overran the island, right? But they were in turn defeated by forces from Athens in 478 BC. The Rhodian cities joined the Athenian League, and when the Peloponnesian War broke out in 431, Rhodes remained largely neutral, although it remained a member of the League. In 408 BC, the cities united to form one territory, and they built the city of Rhodes, a new capital on the northern end of the island. Its regular plan was, according to Strabo, superintended by the Athenian architect Hippodamus. In 357 BC, the island was conquered by King Mausolus of Caria. Then it fell again to the Persians in 340. Then Rhodes became part of the growing empire of Alexander the Great, after he defeated the Persians. And then later on in life, way later on in life, all the way up here, when I scroll down to it, the Romans rambled over for the crack. And they said, yeah, we like this place. The Romans loved the Greeks.
Look at this big Egypt.
The Romans loved the Greeks. They thought they were a great bunch of lads, adapting their gods and all this sort of jazz, right? But anyway, the Colossus of Rhodes. Wait and hear this. Do you ever hear the Colossus of Rhodes? Basically, if you were to build a statue of Murph, right? Don't show that one, he's in the nip. Well, it's art. Here we are. Yeah, there you go. Look at the size of that devil, right? Friggin' huge, so he was. It was a big, baldy... Was he bald? No, he wasn't bald. Anyway, the Colossus of Rhodes, it was Romanized to Ho Colossus Rhodius. It was erected in the city of Rhodes on the Greek island by Shar of Lindos in 280 BC, one of the seven wonders of the ancient world. It was constructed to celebrate the successful defense of Rhodes against the Macedonians, who had besieged it for a year with a large army and a large navy. According to most contemporary descriptions, the Colossus stood at about 70 cubits, or 33 metres, that's 108 feet tall. Approximately the height of the modern-day Statue of Liberty from feet to crown, making it the tallest statue in the ancient world. Then it got tired and fell down during an earthquake of 226 BC. I remember it well. It was a dark day for civilization. But anyway, although parts of it were preserved in accordance with a certain oracle, the Rhodians didn't rebuild it. In actual fact, right, there's been a number of expeditions. Look at the state of this, look. There's been a number of expeditions, and they've actually found a lot of the stonework in the water, lads, in the water. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Wait to hear this. In 653, an Arab force under Muslim general Mu'alawa conquered Rhodes, and according to the chronicle of the Temphanes the Confessor, the statue was completely destroyed and the remains were sold off. That account, however, may be unreliable. Fascinating stuff, though, isn't it? Isn't it fascinating stuff? It is, Murph. Murph, you should do this sort of history stuff all the time. Did I hear that? Surely I just heard someone else say that. Is Jepson going to make it? I have a job for Jepson to do. He's already built something for the next project that we're doing, and yeah, there's a whole load of stuff. Ian Rush scored an astonishing. Ian Rush, do you remember Ian Rush? He had a moustache that could rival that of Nigel Mansell. But anyway, Ian Rush scored an astonishing 346 goals in 660 appearances across 2 spells at the club to top the list of all-time goal scorers. He was born in St. Asaph in Wales, making Echo Golf Golf Papa the nearest airfield to kick off the new history series. Gibbo, just close your eyes, I can see it now. We go from the Gallic Wars to Liverpool. We can even bring in the Beatles. This could be huge.
Can I get a refund?
No, there's no refunds. This could be huge. Hey, Warhamster's here. Good to see you, Hammy. He says, I just watched the first of a 3-part documentary on Julius Caesar on the BBC this evening. He was some boy, so he was. Be Jesus, then he was. He was savage. No wonder why his last name is Rush, because he rushes every tournament. What? Yes, let's get the slagging and the tomfoolery for my sports team is better than your sports team discussion. There's Prime there in a Bronco look. Noel K is ahead of us. Look at the state of this. Are we landing it? We are. We're landing at this island, lads. This is Kos. Ah, Jesus, this is brilliant. Ah, this is fantastic. Right, we're going to be landing here. We shall make straight in and do a full stop. Well, it's just it's a landing. It's a full stop landing. That statue of Vercingetorix, is that in the sim or is it an add-on? Nightsab, the statue of Vercingetorix was created by Jeppesen 2001. Especially for this series, and it'll be made available for us all to download. Football, 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 football. A load of men kicking a bit of leather around the field. The things you men think are great fun. My thoughts exactly. 22 fellas kicking a little white ball to get it in the back of a net. Rugby, on the other hand, that's 30 fellas hitting an oval ball that isn't a ball at all. Now that's better, you know. Soccer injuries today range from me eyelash to me eyebrow, right? Rugby, well, they hurt themselves in rugby. The GAA, Gaelic games, Gaelic football in particular, it's like the friggin' Colosseum. I mean, they literally, you know, break their bones trying to fly. Or, you know, not fly. Stupid egg ball, yeah. Wait, what? Moggy, thank you indeed for the follow. Overpaid footballers. Yes. Nah, that's men with odd-shaped balls. Oh, wait, we have to land here. Autopilot coming off. Damn it, James, stay out of the sun. We need our lights on. That's important. It makes it look professional. Right, oh, Jesus. Power out. Mixer in. What's our speed? 120. Low it, the gear it, please. Look at the gear coming down. It's like something I'd make. Jesus, look at the... Hang on a second. Go handy here, Murph, will you? Easy now, Jemima. Yes. Easy now, right? Or more stuttering views, yeah. Go 90... Oh, wait, go Niners. Huh. Rugby, 30 men laying on the ground. Flaps, you idiot. Flap. Oh, wait, flaps. Yeah, no. Who's in charge? I need to fly around the airport and then Kos. Yeah, we're going to fly around it. There's a notch of flaps, though, just to... Do you know what I'm saying? We're going to overfly it and land the opposite direction, you see. Do you know? Just for the crack. Follow me. I know exact... Jesus.
I haven't a clue what you're doing.
I know what we're doing. Yous are all landing on the wrong runway. The shame. They're all going the wrong way. It is only I who's not going the wrong way. We're burning 60 gallons an hour. I need to write a letter to Carinado.
Snoozy.
Who pressed that one? I need to send a letter to Carinado. Jesus, that's bright. Your fuel calculations are drunk. Go home, will you? Very strange. Right. I'm gonna have to restart the sim when we land here, but don't worry, we're ahead of time for once. What time is it, lads? Hang on, I'll check me watch. Jesus, we lost about 1,000 feet as I checked me watch. And we're ahead of time. Them lights seem a lot brighter. Oh no, we're not. Hey, like the program is here, good to see you. Go Coles. Who are the Coles? Murph misses yet another Father Ted reference. What did I forget? Please don't get Murph started on Caesar. Wait, what? Oh wait, did Hemmingbird just give a Father Ted reference? Hemmingbird, have you watched Father Ted? Well, you're friendly with Muse Fan, therefore yes. Do you know Muse Fan once starred in Father Ted? He played the part of a DJ. What was his name? Father Bennett. Jesus, look at the state of this. Isn't this gorgeous? I've never been to Greece. This is pretty.
We're going the wrong way.
We're not going the wrong way. Shut up, you! We're not going the wrong way at all. That's right, Murph, yeah. The spin master, yeah. Colts are an American football team, and a terrible one at that, says damn it, Jim. Jesus, Jim. You're going to have Viper all up in your business now in a second. Right, here we go for the landing, lads. Hold on to something. Or someone. As we bring this aircraft in for a safe landing at Kos. Iron Knob Airways is here, I think. Jesus, Ted, I forgot the records. I have the one in the car. That's a great song. Do, do, do. Please stand for the national anthem. Do, do, do. There's the runway. Ah, yes, this is turning out to be a fantastic trip. Hang on now. Easy does it, Jemima. Second notch of flat. Oh, God almighty. Huey and Ralph, you won't be needing lunch after this. Yes, yes, yes. They strategically placed a whole load of tall trees at the end of the runway to give you that challenging effect. Right, here we go now. We're coming in sideways, Martha. Keen Lafford is here. Good to see you. The cows are near. Those are far away, right? Epic Fool is here. He says, Murph, flying on a Monday? It's unheard of. Oh, crap, look at the state of the things with the yolks. What are they called? The wind socks. No, the weather socks. They're pointing opposite directions. We have an upwind and a downwind. I mean, a headwind and a tailwind. Jesus, the Greeks don't know what they're doing here. Crap, we nearly crashed.
Sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Stop pressing buttons. There's a plane.
Look at this big Egypt.
Can't get a word in edgeways. I keep getting interrupted with myself. There's a plane landing that isn't a plane at all. Get it down, Murphy, you big Egypt. Right, here we go, lads. Jesus.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Rick killed a guy.
That really got out of hand fast.
I want a nice gentle touchdown. Easy. Ah, sure, did we even land? Did we actually land? Chef's kiss to the runway. Ah, sure, look at the state of it. Jesus, who's that handsome Dan flying the plane? He looks fierce familiar. He looks like a fella that's, knows some stuff.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Right. Jesus, there's a P-38. You don't see them here these days. Good old sounds on the 182, isn't there? You just went absolutely friggin' nuts on the stuff, lads. This is what happens when you eat sour Greek yogurt. Oh, Greek yogurt, Keen. Brilliant. I was talking about feta cheese. Feta cheese isn't bad now. Here's one for you, right? You can get olives marinated in sunflower oil, garlic oil mixed in with a bit of feta cheese. You'd get up in the middle of the night to eat that. And then, be told to sleep in the spare room because your breath stinks. Hello, dear.
Hello there.
I'm going to bed now. Jesus. What's wrong with your breath? Whatever do you mean? Get into the spare room, you're only stinking. Right, telling you.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
I don't leave it. That's what he says. Jesus. God almighty, look at that bonanza. Poor little fella. His legs didn't work. Ah, there's a P-38. Let's go over this way. Yes, it says, all is well here on the realm. We're going to park up our machine. We're going in for a spot of lunch. I want the feta cheese, please. And some Greek natural yogurt. Right, let's have a quick look now. We need to shut this machine down here fairly lively.
Look at this big Egypt.
Who's in Egypt? Turn off the avionics and the lights and the bajani. That was the sound of a plane shutting down. Excellent choice. Right, I need to restart this in because, I've stutters, lads. Bear with me now. Downloads have started. Right, multitasking. The sim doesn't like it. You'd feta believe it, baby. Brilliant. Now, where was I? I was over here. Oh, wait, that was Hemmingbird that says, I don't believe it. Cheese puns. Can you do them? Cheese puns. Do you remember cheese strings? They were all the rage back in the day. And Baby Bell. Bop, bop, bop. Remember them? Downloads have started in the background. Huh? Ah, Jesus. It's downloading a plane. That's what's wrong with... no, I'm after breaking this. I'm after breaking me cloth. Right, that needs to download now for a second. While it's doing that, let's go to another camera. I'm getting quicker doing that. Haven't I? I'm getting way quicker doing that. Be the Jesus. Let's get some tunage into the house over
Look
here.
at this big Aegis.
Who asked you? Now, what was I doing? I was doing one of these. How come I can't get the screen to come down a bit? I don't know. Wasn't that a bit sharp? Murphy's Landings make every plane like Swiss cheese. Cheese strings. Nothing wrong with real cheese. Cheese puns are pretty good. That was pretty good. In fairness, that was pretty good. Did you see me hat? Wasn't there a song about a hat? Oh no, vest. That was a vest. See my vest. Remember that? I really like the vest. Right, I'm waiting on the a fluff in me face, in me mouth. I'm just waiting. God almighty. Bacelli has just subscribed. He says, Merry Christmas, Murph. Bacelli, thank you very much indeed. I'm wearing the same hat as Alison. We have good taste, Ali. Sometimes this is all I wear. No, it's not. We're sim twins. Yes. I had to squeeze my head into it. And now Mrs. McTavish says, does he have to be full screen? Yes. We interrupt this broadcast with a Muppet looking into a camera. And I can change cameras and do all sorts of jiggery pokery. Things like this. Yes. Now, those of you who can see things very well, you'll notice something on the back of the monitor. Can you make out what it is? It's a sticker. DH Paradox has subscribed for 3 months.
Look at this big Aegis.
I'm grateful for the cheese puns. Some say PMDG has a 737 Max and Beta. Ooh. Give us a song of the guitar. Nice new AC unit, Murph. That's cool. That's very good, Gibbo. So here's me. Here it is. Can you see it? It's an air conditioning unit. However, I need an exhaust pipe to go onto the back of it, and that's going to travel up this way and over that way. And I should have it on Thursday. And then I need to get my hands dirty because I need to do some modifications to the room, right? Come on, Sim, will you? Jesus. I might cancel that download because it's taken 17 years. I've cancelled the download. It's taken 17 years. Murph, the download, yeah, it's fine. Just in time for more snow. Sure, what do you need snow? Wait, what? What do you need aircon in Ireland for? It gets hot in here. Who was your man who sang that song? It's getting hot in here. Remember that fella? You know your man who looked like me? I never heard of aircon until I got to Australia. Oh, yeah. Just in time for more snow. Murph, the down... It's fine. It's fine. All is well. So take off all... Right, Shunty. Shunty knows that song. Or maybe he's just, telling me. I completely disagree. Disagree? Ah, come on, Muse. Jesus. That was, that's the only... Oh, no, that's on the OnlyFans. I still have the OnlyFans working. Well, the OnlyFans is working. It's on full whack there at the minute. But can you see that from here, look? No? To the shelf of many things. There they are. Oh, look at the back of me head, look. Jesus, it's gorgeous, isn't it? There lies the shelves of many things. And there's a disco light doing all sorts of bejesus.
Welcome to my secret underground day.
Right, it's all terribly good here. I'm getting so hot, I want to... Yeah, that's the one, no one, that's the one. I need some tunage. You need some tunage. Tuna or just tunage? Hang on, we get some tunage in here. Yes. Ow, me hand. We can make it louder, Wombat. You ready? What? I can't hear you. This is the sort of music now you play when you wake up in the morning. You get out of the bed and you ramble over to a mirror and you take one good hard look at yourself and you say, today is the day. Then you slap yourself on the butt and you go to work and you have people roaring and shouting at you all day, right? Ibuprofen Kendrick, we'll see you soon. We're just waiting on the sim to reload. Can Murph handle all that power? Is that a mixer you're using? Oh no, it is. What is the mixer? It's called a Go XLR. It can do many things. We're digging the tunage. Where are we at now? Oh, we're over here. Yeah. I'm just waiting on the sim to load. It'll be grand though. Give it a couple of minutes. Are you all set for Christmas? Do you have all the shopping done? Murph, you don't want to be looking into any mirrors. It could be dangerous. Listen, I've never saw the mirror. I've never found a mirror. No, how do we phrase this one now? I never saw a mirror. I didn't see that gag. Hang on, I need to... I've never saw a mirror that I didn't like its reflection. Gibbo said, and I missed it. Now Murph has air conditioning unit. He finally has his only fan. Not wanting much for Christmas. Christmas? What's that then? Bah humbug. Wait, what? I'm all set for... Oh, jeez, we're in! Brilliant. And it was actually timed to when the song was about to finish, look. Look at this for a transition. Turn your microphone. I turned my microphone now, lads. All is well in the realm. Wait, balls. How do we manage this one now? Ooh. Oh, wait, we're here. We're at Kos. Oh, Jesus, what are you doing? Whoa, steady now. Steady now, Fenton. Right, so we're going to go to Kos. Isn't it? Yes, Murph, it's Kos. Yes. And we're going to load in our gadget. Where's my flight plan gone? Stupid thing. Right, so we're on the island of Kos. There's everyone. Look, you're looking brilliant, lads. Have to say, you're looking absolutely fantastic. We parked it over here. Make it daytime again, please. Go! And we need to fly to here. Oh, Jesus, would you just stop changing the time? And we need to do some of this jiggery pokery. Add. In between the two big bits. Yes. Add. Now we're right as rain. Right, into the gadget. Yeah, we're looking good. That's a big 10-4, good buddy. Who was that when they were at home? Someone pressed the button. Spades, thank you very much indeed for the Prime subscription. Let us go to Kos. Very good. Come on, that took me a good 3 seconds to think of. Gibbo, to be fair, it was crap. I'm only joking. It was... I thought there was a bit of dirt on my screen. It turned out to be a teeny tiny island. Yes. Right. I should just speak a mixture of Russian and French and say it's dialect of the Irish from Leitrim. That could work. Echo Tango was here. Good to see you. He's watching us on YouTube. I'm in the back seat. Jesus. A lot goes on in the back seat. Right, where am I going? Oh, yeah. Right. Shh. Right. Wait. Turn that off, will you? Right, here we go. We're about to do it all over again. That sounded kind of rough. Oh, look, everything reset, look. We don't want the co-pilot, we just want me because I have an ego. And we want a GTN 750. Go! Right, that's finished. Way there now. Right, park and brake is on. Mixture, rich. Propeller, full. Throttle, open. Battery, on. This is brilliant. Turn on some lights, you big idiot. Nav light, beacon light. We just had some lunch. I have some feta cheese stuck in my teeth. Jesus, it's loud out here. Right, lads. Fuel tank is on. Open the cowl flaps this time. They were already open. Fuel pump. Yes. Mags. Right, left, both. We need to do a clear prop. Clear! The sound of an engine. Close the window. Right now, she's all kind of, isn't it? Avionics. Yes. What else do we need to do now that we're here? Yeah, we're good. Right, we're good. Right, so everything warm up. Map, brilliant. CDI is on. Excellent choice. 3,000 feet, please. Go. Arm it. Jesus. Avionics are on. 1, 2, 0, 0. And as Tommy Cooper once said, well, he said it all the time, didn't he? It's just like that. We're ready to go. My body's writing egos, my checks can't cash because I read everything. Oh, wait, balls. Cian Lafford again, lads. Ooh! I was keened. Jefferson says, Asher, how are yous? Jefferson, I showed them the video. Check it out. I won't show it again. You're probably all tired of it. Well, you only watched it once. Wait, hang on. I'm in charge. I can show it again. Spoon, Jar Jar, spoon. Wait, what? Spoon, Jar Jar. Did we go past the volcano? Not yet, not yet. Yeah, we have to show it now to Jepson. Sorry, lads, but Jepson's in charge. Who's in charge? This Murphy fella, he takes feckin' ages, doesn't he? Yeah, right. Hang on, I'll press some buttons so you don't have to. Are we ready? We'll show this again. Tommy Cooper said that. He did. Right, hang on.
Can I get a refund?
No, there's no refunds. Right, here we go for Jefferson. Stand by. In second place was Roger Hunt. Give a look at the background for you. In second place was Roger Hunt, the only Liverpool player who made England's starting lineup in the final when they won the 1966 World Cup. Having made 492 appearances, Hunt scored 285 goals. He was born in Lancashire. He was born in Lancashire, making Echo Golf November Oscar, also known as Wharton, his nearest airfield. There's a Liverpool sign on my thing. B. Carlo says, my friend was going to fly his boss's PC-12 to an airport just south of Baston this evening, but they're expecting 44 knots crosswinds at the airport. I told him to go ahead. I'll follow in the sim. Brilliant. Yes, Jefferson, huge thanks for making Vercingetorix, my dude. Can't wait to go flying there. Right, we need to do flying over here, look. Right. Can we do a pole, Murph, for the next history series? No, because if they turn around and everyone wants Liverpool, well then the last couple of nights have been wasted and weeks wasted. I smell food. I shall be back. Man Keen. It's snowing where Viper is. Jesus. Right, now I need to get that other sign off my screen. It's positively horrid. Liverpool FC. FC what? Don't answer that one. Right, here we go. All together now. Power coming in. Lights are on. Let's go flying once again. Turn around there now. Jesus, don't run over Finton, who looks questionably like Mary. There's something about Mary. Right, here we go. There's Daddy Plump over there. Black Guys, Flight Sergeant, Count Zepp, Ryan, Dougal. Asher, this is brilliant. Right, we're on the way. PC-12 just flew over my house in real life. Yeah, they're really good. The history of Leitrim. Liverpool, yeah, right, do you know what I mean? Kane, what are you getting for food? It's very late in the evening for food. God almighty, Kozaki just... there's the lads there now. Right, so where's the socks of weather? Oh, they're at the end of the runway where it's like mad. Am I still getting stutters, lads? It does look terribly nice though, doesn't it? Ah, look, there's Gibbo parked up there, look. Ah, Jesus. It's alright, Gibbo. We'll wave as we taxi by you. Wave to Gibbo. Hello. Yeah, Jesus, brilliant. Gibbo's in a 182 as well. He's in the fancy smanchy one. There he goes now. No messing at all. Right, not your flaps. Yes. Nah, no starters here. I'm having starters all the time. Not late for supper for me is underway, so super tie. Nice. Oh look, the flow widget is actually working. This is brilliant. The history of Leitrim. Jesus, could you imagine? Right, lads, it's all happening now, isn't it? I don't know. This camera angle, I don't know. I still need to do stuff with it. It's terribly hot in me hat. There's Fly Guy. You're looking good, man. We look good. We look very good. 1804 here. Homemade meatballs for supper. Jesus, that sounds nice. Chips and beans. There's Hammy up there in the Corsair, look. Some say he flies it in his pajamas. Oh, come here. Mr. Two-Tone bought us matching Christmas pajamas. I don't wear pajamas. Oh, behave. But I don't actually wear pajamas. Pajamas for me is me jocks and a t-shirt. That's pretty much it. But for Christmas, we're getting the things, you know. Wonderful world of make-believe. Oh, come here, Jefferson. I meant to ask you. No pressure now. Why are planes falling into the frigging ground? That doesn't look right. Jefferson, how do you feel about having a stab at the ancient wonders of the world? You know, the Colossus, the Great Library, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, to name but a few. Just thinking of an upcoming series, Jefferson. The ancient wonders of the world. That could be a lot of fun, lads. Right, are we ready? To infinity and beside. Up out of that. There's something on your screen now. If you're watching us on YouTube, do be sure to hit the like and subscribe button and the bell to be notified of things that notify you. We're moving. Yupsy daisy. We're airborne. Positive rate of climb. Gear up. Oopsie Betsy. Alright. It's a beautiful little plane to go flying in. Happy little plane. Oh no, my gadget's not working. How do we close this now, Murph? I have a touch screen here beside me, lads. Great crack. Easy now. Easy now. Right, flaps are in. Or you could do famous Liverpool statues, starting with Bill. Ah, Jesus. Why would you be bothered? Jeez, my plane doesn't want to trim at all. Trim, you devil. Oh, we're trimming. Are we trimming? It's like the autopilot is on or something. It is on. You big Agent Murphy. Arm that and climb, you fool. There we go. Okay. We need to turn to the left. Do a bit of Beyonce here, lads. Heading mode engaged, turning left. This is brilliant. Liverpool statues, as long as they're covered in plenty of pigeon droppings, says Dammit Jim. Ding fries are done. Are ding fries like microwave chips? Do you remember them? Pouring the tongue off you. The Lighthouse of Alexandria. The Great Library of Alexandria, wasn't it? Oh no, it was the Great Lighthouse. Wait, no, it wasn't. Oh, it was. There was a Great Lighthouse there. And the Great Library. Burnt down. I wore the Man United Christmas jumper in school today, and thank God the result last night was good, otherwise the jumper would have been a waste of money. It was both. It was both, Gregor, yeah. See, we're all learning Roman stuff together. Right, don't mind your Liverpool stuff. Right, where am I going? Oh, jeez, me hand. I'm after bashing me hand. Right, left again. Yes. That is how it should be, lads. That is how it should be. We're doing well. We're up here. I keep looking down from me chap, but then... right. Right. Ah, Jesus. It's all grand, lads. Don't be worrying about a thing. Who's in charge? Why are we only climbing at 500 feet per minute? Get up the hill there, will you? 700. She's well able for it. So yeah, if you can do me a solid and help us out with the likes on YouTube. Seemingly, the more you like a video on YouTube, they suggest it to more people. Unlike Twitch, Twitch just, well, it's all the people. You know what I mean? Can't wait to give you the latest Liverpool jersey for Christmas. Don't do that. Rally to me. Son of Carlo, Jay-Z maybe. Lazio, Inter. Lorenzo, ciao. Yeah. Give away. You couldn't possibly. Sure, I still have me good. The Liverpool jersey you already gave me. It's in pristine condition. One careful owner. Sure, I only wore it downstairs. Oh, Jesus. Foxy, absolutely. I've a terribly itchy head under me hat. Right, we're going to activate nav mode. And that'll catch us up on the magenta line as we continue on flying. With our first stop is complete. We're now going to head down past a volcano. That doesn't look terribly big, to be honest. 2,500 feet. We're still climbing. And what we're going to do now... Murph, did you see the RPG video from Ballistic High Speed? I didn't. Who be this? Carpet Burner, it's good to see you. He says, hello from the Midlands, England. Hello from the Midlands, Ireland. Good to see you, man. Epic, drop us an LDM with that, will you? Yes, Lorenzo, you're very welcome in. Right, we'll do another count. Are we watching? Where's the thing? Yes. So if you're still flying with us, Xbox pilots press 1. If you're on the PC, press 2. And if you're here looking forward to our Roman expedition, more so than, you know, Liverpool, well, you press number 3. Yeah, baby! Toe tapping time. Stars, but we're getting through it. We're getting through it. She seems to be hanging on in there. Do you know what I mean? 37 on the PC, 4 on console. Youpia with that. Look at the state of it. Now, what's all this? 19 is the amount of league titles Liverpool have won. How many did Man United? Did you hear the howl of that? How many did United win, though, Gibbo? Right. Yeah, the stutters are, do you know what I mean? They're horrifying. Jeez, there goes Matty, he's on a mission. I reckon that's Wombat there beside me. Jesus. There's Hammy. Grumpy Martin, it is Wombat. Looking fantastic, lads. Look at the cut of it. God almighty, it's a formation of the ages. Look at the size of that Corsair, it's massive. Wait, he's near. Uh-oh, he's dropping down his landing gear. Do your legs hang low, do... Now, Murphy's breaking into song. There's Fat Rat in a P-38, look. It looks very nice, doesn't it? Look at the cut of this, lads. We're on our holidays. It's like a summer holiday in the middle of winter. The number of league titles City has won in the past 3 years and the number of trophies they won last season, just saying. Damn it, Jim! Man United have 20. Do you know what I'm saying? Old veteran 965 is in the chat. Scott, a very good afternoon to you. Technically only one Premier League win. Yeah. Don't mind them Liverpool lads at all, will you? Yeah, well, that garden. Liverpool won the FA Cup back in 1976. It was 4 goals and 3 points to 9 points. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? There's Muse fan in a Kodiak. Muse, how's the Kodiak treating you? What are we doing? Oh yeah, we're grand here now for the minute. Look at this island. It's very nice. This is only gorgeous, isn't it? Look at the state. The state! It's gorgeous. Yeah, but how many European Cups do United have? Don't mind that, sure. Didn't they leave Europe? Shh. Who said that out loud? What? We're not political here at all. The Kodiak is flying well. As it's supposed to. Not very good. Do you hear the sounds? How many FAI wins do they both have? Aha! Right? I was at the Champions League game last Tuesday, says Patrick. Jesus, Patrick. I don't see a volcano. No, we passed it. It's teeny tiny. It's a very small volcano. This is nice looking. Look at the island. Oh, island in the sun. Imagine living on that island. Invite your friends around, and if you didn't like them, off with you. You know, on the high part. Look at the state. Look at the cut of this. This is friggin' gorgeous, isn't it? Didn't I tell you the scenery would be nice? Don't know about the scenery, more, but the visuals are lovely. Jesus, look at that. It's very pretty. Ah, lads, would you look at the cut of where we're flying? Who comes up with these flight plans? Telling you. Great island for a free gaff, isn't it? George Best was the best. Indeed. French women won the Handball World Cup for the 3rd time this Sunday. Come on, Goblin Zeus. The old French women, they're great at handball. Do you know what I played in the radio for the first time? Do you remember Chef's song, Chocolate Salty Balls? Ah, Jesus, it was brilliant. Ooh. Do you remember that song? And then Eric Cartman singing Oh Holy Night. Oh, holy night. Cartman, brilliant. Oh. Back on tune. Have you checked out Orbex UK Ireland add-on? I have. Epic. We flew in it the other day. I didn't know that was a thing. It is now. If only there was photographic evidence of Murphy loving Liverpool. Oh wait, there is. Balls. Here, look at this now for the eagle eye. Gibbo just put a picture of the back of a Murph. Hang on. If you look very closely, you might see it. But then again, it could be photoshopped by, you know, Gibbo. You sing it all the time? I like Cartman's version of Come Sail Away. Did he? Huh? Sail away. Cartman. Brilliant. Look at the cut of this. This is gorgeous scenery. All I see is grey hair. Wait, what? Who asked you? Man United were the first English club to win the Champions League. Yeah. They're packed full of vitamins and good for you. Remember that song? Wasn't it brilliant? Jesus, look at this scenery, isn't it? Got the Vulcan look. I saw a shadow somewhere. Lads, I have to hand it to you. You're doing beautiful flying back there. Look, jeez, we got a Junkers with us, look. Beautiful. Jeez, I haven't flown that thing in I don't know how long. A long time. Look at the cut. Isn't that gorgeous? So when you're in work tomorrow, when you know, or in school or whatever, and you know, you're asked, do anything interesting over the last few days? We flew in Greece. Huh? Yep. We went flying in Greece, down to Rhodes. They're brilliant, do you know? When Flight Sim 24 drops, it'll be Snow White. What? White? It's not white. I have beautiful dark blonde hair. So you've Man United and Liverpool fans, and then there's only one thing worse than that. Photoshop this. Gibbo! There's words I want to use that I can't. Look at the big red head in me. That was the day we were on the boat, Gibbo, wasn't it? Or was it? I think it was. Must be all those LED lights you have. I have a lot of lights in here. I'm not going to... So, I bought another gadget, right? And the gadget, of course, is for, you know, putting stuff on. It's what's it called? It's a thing, a yoke, a clamp, tripod thingy, right? And I wanted to put my Sony camera on it, but I couldn't. So I said, right, I'll put this camera on it, which I did. But it's a little bit crooked, but I think we're going okay. When will you unveil which airports we're voting for in the hub? Add the picture in a separate tab. No, then you get to see it, Super Tie. No, not a hope. I didn't realise you were a Man City fan. Sorry. Sorry for your troubles. Oh, yeah. Could you imagine? Are we doing Forza tonight? No, Si. You're mad. It's a Monday night. We have work tomorrow and school and stuff. Jesus. We might do it on Saturday night. Then it's Christmas Eve. Wait. It'll be Christmas Eve. We're nearly there, lads. We're nearly at the island of Rhodes. It's just beyond this bit. This is terribly exciting. How much is this plane going for in the store? 845 sim. I'm unsure. I think it's like $20, I think. It's not bad, man. It's not bad. It's nice. I enjoy this airplane. We have a Corsair. And there's a Bonanza out that window somewhere. And Gibbo's over there. It's all coming together. Gibbo, you're going to love that Virpil stuff, man. I'm telling you. Like, it's just class. And like, the sheer amount of buttons on the thing, like, holy crap. I have buttons on this I haven't, like, done anything with yet. They're just there. They don't do anything. Yet. You know, I'll get there. Maddie says, we're out. Hang on. What are thoughts and feelings on the new F-14? I might pick her up. Maddie Losa, you must pick it up. It's very, very good. Dougal said, so who's this evening's everyone talking about? Oh, wait, Eve. Who's Eve? And why is she named after Christmas? Monday is the 25th. It is. There'll be no stream next Monday, lads. I'll be eating the Jesus out of a Christmas dinner, so I will. Coronado are top, Coronado are top of the looks department. Yeah, they are. Very, very good, 845. 25 Canadian. I'll wait hopefully for the Boxing Day sale. Ooh, nice. Yeah. It's very good, lads. Like, Coronado, you're 100% right. Coronado make visually stunning airplanes. Like, look at those textures. I mean, you can see them there in the dash, look. Look at the cut of them. They're stunning. Absolutely gorgeous, lads. Do you know what I mean? So the Virpil stuff, it is dear, but like, man alive, it's brilliant. And I was on the fence for such a long time about getting Virpil. I have Virpil stuff. I have a Virpil Constellation Alpha. And I was talked into it by many people. I know Hammy uses it. Dougal uses it. Who else? Jesus. Loads and loads. And I swear by it. It is excellent. It is the best bit of flight sim equipment I own. Hands down. Closely followed by the TPR pedals by Thrustmaster. They're very good, lads. Right, as we approach 10 o'clock, we're doing well. This here is the island of Rhodes. Isn't this beautiful? The scenery, lads, it's just off the friggin' chart. Look at the state of this neck of the woods. All the little teeny tiny islands. And all of you lads flying around them. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. That's what I have, the Captain Pack. Ooh. Dragon has it, yeah. Rhodes, I can only see rocks. How many roads are on it? DeBlaze says, Virpil is amazing. The software is a bit meh at first thought. It is. And that's why Gibbo's going to be in an absolute hoopla when he gets his delivery. But once it's done, he'll be alright. He'll be alright. He'll figure it all out. After many YouTube videos, you kind of have to sit down and watch a YouTube video and have a cup of tea and just, you know, whisper sweet nothings to yourself. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. And then it works. It's grand, you know. What planes am I looking forward to? Lancaster is the only one for me. Ooh. Martel, yes, we have passed Fender. That was Fender just behind us. The Fender Bender. The Lancaster, definitely. The Hurricane is there as well. There's a couple of planes in development that I'm looking forward to. That Project Apex from Flight FX. That looks really nice. Cockspur development team are working on an absolute boatload of airplanes. Savage amount. Just Flight are working on some great stuff. A2A is working on something. There's an absolute load of stuff. And that 777 from PMDG. Oh. I own the Vulcan, but multiplayer showing as an Airbus. It's kind of sad, says Sterling. Did you hear that sound? That was the sound of a Vulcan roaring. The state. A380 before Christmas. I don't know. I don't know. Sterling, whereabouts are you? I can't see you in the sim. Welcome to Rhodes. Welcome to Rhodes. A380 before Christmas. I don't know, Gibbo. Like, they were that close. We saw it at Expo, right? But I haven't seen it yet. Fingers crossed, I suppose. Builds are doing some nice models at the moment, getting better each release. 100%. Builds have a massive sale on, by the way, lads. Just keep your eyes peeled to the Builds store. They're doing multiple days of massive Christmas sales, and they've something big coming soon. Very soon. I'm a huge fan of Builds. They're really, really nice developers to chat to. And like, I have affiliate links to Builds. It doesn't save you guys anything. It makes me a few bob, I suppose. But like, just get your own things on Builds. Like, I don't need to do links or any of that. I know it's popular, but the A380 does nothing for me. I don't know, Dougal. I was kind of in that camp myself, but then I said, hang on a second, it is the largest of all outside the Antonov, but it's a huge plane. I definitely want to fly it, just to say, yeah, I can handle an A380. You know what I mean? Landed in places I shouldn't. Newsfan says, don't tell me that. My wallet is still... my wallet still hasn't forgiven you. Oh, it's freeware, though. The A380 is freeware. I would love an A380 for Christmas, yeah. A roaring volcano. A roaring Vulcan is amazing. Grumpy Martin says, I already said the support is also great for Verpal. I was a bit afraid at first. Sadly, Verpal stuff was more combat focused. I'd like to see more civilian stuff. Yeah, it's heavily focused to the military. Well, their helicopter stuff is quite good as well. But yeah, like, they don't do any yokes, do you know? Could you imagine an A380 at Sligo? I'm telling you. The A380, of course, the Irish built it. That's what I heard, you know. 845 Sim says, you are my official plane tester. If you review it, I know it's worth a look. Why, thank you very much. I live by the, if it's decent, show it. If it's really bad, show it, but warn people. And if it's somewhere in between the two, I tend to steer kind of a little bit clear of them. Just a little bit. There's no point me showing something and I'm like, oh, it's brilliant. And then you fly it and you say, it's absolutely rubbish.
Yeah. We're going the wrong way.
We're not going the wrong way. Who said that? Kazaki, we're not. We're going down to the south of the island. We're flying around the shop. We're grand. All is well. Paparazzi, you can use a Thrustmaster stick also. You can. So the Verpal stuff, you could put a Verpal stick on the Thrustmaster base and vice versa. Really handy. Really, really handy. I'll buy it direct. 100%. If A2A makes a 182 or a 182 or G or a 172, the sim would owe us. I'll buy it direct. Yeah. Wasn't there an A380 that was stored at Knock during the unmentionable? There was, Jefferson, an A380 was parked up in Knock. Nav mode likes to turn off in the DA62. Oh dear. So what you're asking is, if we want you to fly a plane, it has to be either really good or really crap. Oh no. Well, here's the thing, right? And I've said this before. If you're thinking about an add-on, right? Now there's tons of content creators. You're going to see reviews and whatever else, right? But if you ever wanted to see an aircraft or an add-on in the sim, and it's us, you know what I'm saying? It's just us. Just let me know. We'll fire up a stream. We can do it on a Wednesday. I'll take you through its paces. So you can ask me questions live. Murph, can it do this? Can it do that? What does it look like? What are the sounds? You know what I mean? We can do all of that live on a stream, so you have a better idea then if you want to buy it. You know what I mean? Rocking my Verpal flying the E300. Oh, nice, Digital Mark. Nice. Zard says, Irishman invented the bagpipes and gave it to the Scotsman as a joke. The Scots haven't figured it out yet. The C207 on Wednesday. Yes, Super Tie. I'm kind of reserving. I'm leaving Wednesday open just to check out the 207. Murphy can break anything given the time. 100%. I genuinely like you to review the butt kicker. Which one, Gibbo? There's a few of them. I have a new chair on the way, so I'll put it on the new chair. How do I explain that to Mrs. Two-Tone? Yes, dear. I'm going to buy a device that vibrates under me. You go to bed? Good night, child. See you in the morning. I know. Right, do you know? Yes. It does all sorts of shakes, rattles, and rolls. That's easy. Let's all go around to Murph's Gav and kick him in the butt. The Gamer Pro, it costs a fortune. How much does that give out? Googling intensifies. But Kicker Gamer Pro. Let's go to Amazon. What? The Butt Kicker Gamer 2 is £560. Would you get the Are they really that expensive? How much is the Butt Kicker Gamer Pro? Yeah, how much is it? Buy now. Buy now. Oh, that's not too bad. That's $330. 330 big ones for that one. $360. So effectively, you just kind of stick it on under your chair. Am I better off getting that, or do you know the mat pad thingy that Ollie got? It kicks into the butt on the wallet, right? You're good for a Murph. Did they do the Bishop Brennan edition? They kicked Bishop Brennan up the arse. I'm a study level guy, but will buy a Carinado from time to time, says Mike Coffee. Yeah, 100%. Hi Murph, what servers are you on? The Tasman, we're on the Southeast Asian server. Come on and join us, man. Look at the cut of the scenery, look. Look at the state of the scenery. Bob Ross would be just laughing at this. It's amazing. Murph, if you pay me $360, I'd gladly come over and do that for you. That's what I mean. How do you explain that? Yeah, I bought a butt kicker. Huh? Big Al's has one, does he? The butt kicker is really good, but I only paid maybe $300 for the one Murph showed. Would it not give you piles or something? Do you know what I mean? A constant rumbling on your right. You'd be singing piles to the Grease Lightning song. I got piles, they're multiplying. Right? Think about it now, lads. You get up off your chair like John Wayne. It does give you immersion. You can feel the bumps on the runway. What is a butt kicker? Is it a massagey thing? Yes, it is, Hummingbird. Yes, it is. If just be shaking the back of the chair, probably. Time for an eggnog, late night, just to add something a little extra, if you know what I mean. I know what you mean, Mike. Are you wearing the Santa hat to cover the grey hair? Wait, what? A 300-pound dude named Guido from New Jersey. Who? Now. When you crash, it'll eject you from the chair, Murph. Could you imagine? Murphy flies up into the ceiling. That'd be brilliant. Well, hang on, no, that'd be dangerous. I have a fan up there. But look at the state. Look at this. Ah, Jesus. Would you look? My head went through the roof. Look how nice. Lads. This is very nice. This requires its own bit of music and everything because it's absolutely stunning. Isn't it? Hang on. I'll press a button here. No. This absolutely works. Check out the viewage. Can we just say for a moment, would you look at the state of this sim? Isn't it gorgeous? It's just absolutely lovely. It's very, very nice. The state of the sim. It's stunning. Hey, Gary Duggan, good morning. You slept it in with the Jesus. Good morning. Good to see you, man. How's she cutting? Drummer, it's good to see you. All my numbers are ghosting on my instruments. Uh-oh. It looks scarily real, doesn't it? That view, though, right? Speaking of settings, says old veteran, I bought SPAD, but I haven't made the time to try and play with it yet. It's very good. Gibbo has it. Dazza Tiara, welcome in. He says, are we talking about the same thing? Oh, wait, the butt kicker. Yes, I highly recommend the butt kicker. What do you call your butt kicker? Hello, wife. There goes the PG rating. Wait, what? I can hide. The town off the coast to your right is the best place for pizzas. Stunning, right? Bossman Gaming says, never mind. Never mind what boss. Never mind what he said. The fart maker. Wait, what? Ah, lads, isn't this gorgeous scenery? What else would you be doing on a Monday night? Do you know what I mean? You could be watching the football, I suppose, but you don't mind that at all. Jesus, the stores are real tonight, though, aren't they? Desperate stuff. Keane Lafford is flying with us. Come on, Keane, group the yard. This is brilliant. Is Gibbo a butt kicker? On Southeast Asia server, you're trying to see what area you're over now. It's all going well. Have you looked at next level rating haptic feedback gaming pad? It's a whole chair feedback. Ah, big house. We have to have a look at that. What's it called? Next level racing. HF8 haptic gaming pad. Ooh. It's on a website called Frugo. Does anyone know that one? It's on Amazon as well. Hang on a second. Next level racing. It's £220, lads. Jesus, that's €370. Oh wait, didn't we see one of them before? Doesn't Ali have something like that? I've 3 hours to go, landing in Dubai. Be the Jesus. There's no football on tonight, but the darts are on. 180. Ali has something like that, doesn't she? Next level pricing. It is kind of dear for, like, isn't it? I bought myself a massaging chair. You did what now? Which mod manager do you recommend? What's it called? MSFS add-ons linker. It's the Cat's Meow. Oh yeah, I've seen those. Ali has one. Interesting. It is, Gibbo, because it actually gives you the whole undercarriage experience, right? For that money, I'll come and shake your chair for that grand Hemmingbird. You're hired. We're coming into land. The whole chair, right? I have a new chair on the way. I'm terribly excited. It's like this one, only a new one. It's a Rhodes. They're half the price of the other one. I have one and it's interesting. Is it the sort of one you'd sit there, pour yourself a glass of wine and then turn the divil on? That took way too long to find that button. But you know what I mean?
She's a fox. In France, she would be called La Renard, and she would be hunted with only her cunning to protect her.
She's a babe.
She's a robo-babe. In Latin, she would be called Babia Majora.
If she were a president, she'd be Abraham Lincoln.
Right? And then, you know, your missus would walk in.
The line must be drawn here. This far, no farther.
Ah, brilliant. And then you'd be like...
That's right, friends. Look at this car right here.
And even...
Now, you could push it in. You could pull it in. Or tow it in. Right here.
And then you turn on the turbo button.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
And then you press two buttons at the same time.
Oh, behave.
I'm only saying, right? That's the sort of experience you can expect with a thing like that. Jesus.
Surely you can't be serious.
Right. And then we had, you know, this one.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
It's 330 euros.
I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Didn't even know I had that sound effect. Brilliant. What does this one do?
They've done studies, you know. 60% of the time, it works every time.
That remains to be seen, says Worf. Huh?
Warning!
What the hell is that? Here it is, here, look.
Sir, reading unidentified vessel just entering sensor range.
Sensor range, right? Are we flying the gyrocopter in Greece? Joey Bolo, baby! Welcome in, Joey! We're in a Cessna 182 RG. Look at the state of that F-14 beside me, look! It's positively gorgeous. Hang on a second. Get the gadget in view, will you? Jesus. Hammy's in an F-14. Look at the state of it. Hang on a sec. Do we have one of these here? Look.
Defense Department regrets to inform you that your sons are dead because they were stupid.
Go handy there, Hammy. Man, that F-14 looks good, doesn't it? Jesus, we're about to land. I mean, who's in charge? Look at this big Aegis. Who said that? When Martok says, and what of his father after Worf took his sons? Dagger. Worf, son of Mog. Jesus, we're never going to land here. Look at the height I'm at. For God's sake, Murphy. You had one job. Autopilot off. We'll never make this, lads, will we? Bring the power back there now a little bit, Jemima. Yes, yes. I know exactly what to do here. We're going to fly around a bit and come back in it again. Or in English, we'll go around. Is that my alarm going off? Oh, here we go. Dive, dive! Oh. Gibbo, you are such a terrible, terrible person. Hilarious. Oh, I've landed. Proby Pete says, fun flight, landing rate of 1170, which for me is very good. I've been flying with Firefly Airlines daily and have really helped improve my landings. Nice. Try not to land in the wrong airport. There's two of them right beside. Is there? Right, okay. Let's go this way. There's Keen Lafford, look. Let's follow Balut. He knows like a man. Wait, he looks like a man who knows what he's doing. That's what I tried to say. Martok, great character. Indeed. I've watched the space shuttle land with a lesser angle. We want to one. What? We want to one on the coast. We want to one on the coast. Muse fan, you're failing in English terribly. Give her that picture. I cannot get that out of my head. You are a terrible, terrible person, but it's absolutely hilarious. You want the one at the coast? Ah, right, okay. The one. Ah, I got you now. Lumia stream has been redeemed by Ozymandias. I had one of Andre's custom made ones, a shim shaker back in the vibrating pads were not the common. It wasn't that common. It did its job, but Jesus, that thing was uncomfortable. Hummingbird is shaking Muse's chair right now. Jesus, it's all happening inside this cockpit. And she said to the bishop, right, we're going to do a landing now, lads. And it's going to be textbook. Right. We're going to land on a textbook. It's a very picturesque kind of a location, isn't it? It's very nice. Good practice if he wants to fly choppers. Don't you mean a flying washing machine? You'll be wearing a cigarette after this landing. No, wait. You'll be wanting a cigarette after this landing. You'll be wearing a cigarette. What? Ah, the Greeks. A great bunch of lads. Which textbook? Calculus? We don't have calculus over in Ireland. We invented calculus. What do we call calculus over here, lads? Algebra or something, is it? This isn't going terribly well for me. We only lost about 1,000 feet. Could I have the airport ID, please? Yes, you can. It is Lima Golf Romeo Papa. Oh, Jesus, this is looking terribly bad. Flaps! Call it crap you'll never use. Okay. This isn't looking very productive now at all. God almighty. Right, here we go now. In there like pajama wear. What's going on with me plane? Why is the... What in the name of Deuce? This is supposed to be a nice smooth landing, Murphy. You're making a complete and utter hash-a-dabbery of this. The square of a... hypotenuse. Jesus. Right, easy now. Get a bit of control back here, Murphy. Yes. Now we're looking a little bit better. Still frantically high. But you'll be fine. Sure, it'll be absolutely grand. Don't panic. Easy now. There we go. Your ears didn't just pop. Your eardrums exploded with that. But sure, listen. Don't the hypotenuse roam in Africa? I want... What was that song? I want a hypotenuse for Christmas. Nothing but a hypotenuse will do. Right, easy now, Murph. Jesus, you're going to stall it. Easy. What way is the wind blowing? Man, these stores are really bad tonight, aren't they? Easy now. Easy. Easy. Okay, speed is good. We're on the center line. Gently lower the nose. Them starters aren't helping. Easy. Easy. We don't like the stutters. Easy. 64 feet per minute. We'll take it, lads. You can take that to the bank. Yeah, the stutters are bad. Canadian House. Hypotenuse for the win. Right. No wind. What do you mean there's no wind? It was blowing a gale night's episode it was. Johnny Aardvark is in the house. Good to see you. Right, we've made it safely. That's very loud. We've made it safely to the ground and everyone has lined up for inspection. Hang on a second. We'll do a Yui here now in a second. There's Gibbo. Look, he made it. I need to sneeze. It's alright, I'll hold it in. Never hold in a sneeze. Right, so we're going to do a thing here now, right? This is all fantastic crack, isn't it? Easy now. Right, we will turn gently on the runway. Gently! Don't tip it over, Murphy. Oh, Jesus. There's Hammy over there in the right, look. Right. There's Matty coming in as Vulcan. That's the wrong button completely. How do we get to... Hang on a second. How do we get to this view? Ah, yeah, sure. Look at this state. Right, lads. How this works is... ailerons, rudders, elevators, the whole shebang now needs to be rocked. Forwards and backwards. Don't squeeze the sneeze, right? So... start the fans, please! Beautiful. Looking very good now. There's the lads now looking absolutely beautiful. What have you? Look. They're wearing red, green, red and black. That fella's not wearing anything. Ooh. Look at the state of those. An FSR 500, a Comanche, a 182, a Baron. Oh, it's actually a Seneca. Get out of town. A twin Comanche. Beautiful. An Epsilon. All sorts of shapes and sizes. The sim is trying to load planes in. Hang on, we'll give it a second. On you, devil. Yes, here they come. That didn't take long at all. Look at that, isn't it amazing? Beautiful. Jesus, there's a Junkers. Should we go round again, sure? Matty, look at the state of you. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Look at the state. A DC-3 just parked on top of 3 planes. The simulated horror. You've simulation. I thought I joined at the end and then 20 more planes spawned in. Hashtag they fixed it. Hashtag they didn't. Very nice, lads. Very nice. It looks gorgeous. There's a wild 6 knots. There's Sterling, Crying Zonda, Digital. Look, there's more coming in. Look, Muse Fan is over there. He just hasn't appeared yet. There's Kazaki. Whoop, you devil, you. Turn it around, Morph. Turn it. Turn it. Yaki Booze and Betsy. Yup, the yard. Cross-platform feckery. Oh, Jesus, you nearly hit a plane, Murph. It looks very pretty. Black Eyes Gabe, Sterling, Crying Zonda, Wayland, Captain Kremen. There's Muse, Zard, Rob, Samuel, Fierce Wolf, Hoban, Balbro. It's all happening now, lads. Wasn't that about as much fun you can have in a month? Oh, Jesus, me hand, I'm after bashing it again. So many planes. This was absolutely brilliant, wasn't it? Wasn't it brilliant fun? What a stunning part of the world to go flying in, though. Wasn't it? Beautiful. Oh, hang on, Matty. Give us an owl. Matty, hang on. Okay, Matty. Give us an old blast over there, will you? Jesus, then, right? So our Vulcan flight, by the way, I haven't forgotten about our Vulcan flight. We're probably going to do that. When are we doing that, lads? It'll be on Friday the 29th of December. Friday the 29th of December. I'll put out a Discord post where we're going to be doing a long haul in the Vulcan. And I'm looking forward to that. Really looking forward to that. Now, there are some issues with the sounds with the Vulcan, right? There's a couple of issues with the sounds of the Vulcan. So we need to figure that one out and fix it because we can't have that sort of messing. Do you know what I mean? So you can remove the gadget. You can remove the sound AI folders and that'll fix it, because I think if it's any more than 5 or 6 Vulcans, the sound kind of it makes a mess, right? It makes a mess. I keep looking at Murph's PC and thinking it's an old CRT monitor. Oh, the one behind me. Iceman. Oh. Yeah. It's really, really good. I need to sort out the sim though. I'm getting stutters there the whole night, which is never pretty. Never pretty at all. But listen, what can you do? But yeah, that's kind of the stop of it tonight, lads. We will be back to you on Wednesday. I'm going to be checking out. Well, we can hang on here for a few minutes. Yeah, we'll hang on here for a few minutes. I'm not in any rush. Are you in a rush? I hope not. Play a bit of music. And while we're here, we can use these few moments if you have any questions for me. Any questions? We can do the thing. Fly here at sunset and you can get Homer's Wine Dark Sea, lovely part of the world, the Aegean. Oh wow, that sounds really nice. How long is it? How long is Longmurph? Oh Jesus, Dougal. Well, I say a long haul, 4 to 7 hours, give or take. 4 to 7 hours. Won't be like Alison Johnson long, right? But it'll be long enough, you know. Forza Motorsport. Why do you do that next Saturday? Next Saturday. Damn it, Jim says, Murph, did you hear about the 2 Greek philosophers who stopped dating? They decided they'd rather be platonic friends. Brilliant. Why is Muse so slow? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. What's the lot of numbers for this week? 7, 12, 19, 26, 45, 47, and the bonus number 9. Could you imagine? If you win it, I want, you know what I'm saying? Look after El Murph there, will you? Why is Muse so slow? Because he's a Liverpool fan. Happy Sapper says, do I need to allow Microsoft Flight Sim through my firewall to see your flights? Possibly, yes. Yes. Because it communicates in and out. Wine Dark Sea is a cool expression from Odyssey. Yeah. I have that book somewhere. You'd Homer and you'd Plato and you'd all these mad lads. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, the Vulcan flight, it'll be interesting. Like, I was looking at different parts in which we can fly it. And naturally everyone is going to say the Falklands, but like, we can fly there, but like, you're over the sea for the entire flight. You want a bit of scenery. So we might just do something, you know, different. I've had a strange time for the last few weeks. This stream really brought up my mood. Thanks, everyone. Cian Lafford. As I keep talking and I'm popping my mic because my pop filter isn't there. Oh, Jesus. Ah, no. I broke it. Uh-oh. Murph, you had one job. You had one. Hang on, lads. Let me fix this live. Why is that moving? How do we... Now, if I tighten the Jesus out of it. Now, Keen, as I said before, that's what we're here for, man. You ever have an old bad week or a bad hair day? Come on in here. I'm having it worse. Not even been showing off my hair tonight. You know what I mean? Big Al, you're more than welcome. It was all going so well. Murph, you could look at the leagues there in some mad numbers. New league starting tomorrow. Oh yeah, let's have a look. Where's the gadget now? Loading. Even if Muse is slow, at least it's faster than a Skoda. What? Crazy talk. Firefly stats console. What's the story, Dougal? What's the story, Dougal, that Murph missed? What did I miss? Tell me what I missed. Did I miss something? Patrick O'Brien, Arthur Moss. Yeah. Muse isn't slow. He's thorough. Jesus. I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. Hopefully it isn't as bad, or hopefully it isn't a bad hair day afterwards. Jesus. B. Carlos says, Murph, any plans to fly in Turkey? Beautiful scenery there. I was stationed there for about 7 years. So yes, we could fly the Vulcan in Turkey, actually. Stunning scenery out that neck of the woods, isn't it? Stunning. Murph, this is my second family. Share me news from last week, would you? So, friends, great news as we come into Christmas from Dougal. Dougal has been battling with all sorts of challenges and, well, the health issues like you wouldn't believe, right? All sorts. And he got great news last week because a certain something that was being monitored, it's fair to say, he went off and he got treatment for it. And the news as of last week was everything is going in the right direction. Nothing's enlarging, nothing's doing what it shouldn't be doing. And it's huge news. Because to be dealing with that, not only for a person to deal with that, but, you know, your family and then, Jesus, I can't even imagine, right? So, fantastic news to Dougal. And we're all rooting for you, man. We're always there. Even when you think we're not, we're always there. Always. So, huge news and just fantastic. You keep fighting the good fight. It's great news, lads, isn't it? Isn't it? Brilliant. Fair play to you. Made my month when I heard it. Yeah, it's huge. All the guys and girls have been mega supportive. It's amazing. People think we have problems. And people do have problems. We all have crap going on, right? But then you have them sort of problems. You know what I'm saying? So it's just good news. It's great news. So it's great to hear, dude. Great to hear. It was huge news. And the crowd goes wild. Dougal, you now need to do, like, I don't know, a charity calendar. I said it here first. Dougal now needs to go. I'm not bashing my knee. Dougal needs to go off now and make a charity calendar. Here's January. I'll give you a hint of it. You know, or here's February. Hang on. I just need to. Right. Do you know what I mean? Gibbo, yes. Also, shout out to Captain Butters. He's going through a whole load of stuff at the moment as well. And here's the thing, right? And it's gas, right? Here we are. We're online, right? It's an online community. We've met up in real life. We've done meetups, and outside of me getting to meet you guys, you've met up yourselves. Do you know what I mean? And people say, like, oh yeah, it's an online. Your online friends. You know, the people who live in my computer. But it's true. We are a community. We are a bunch of like-minded individuals, some more crazy than the others, or than the rest. Hello there! Big sexy Griff! Man yourself! Thanks for the follow. But what I'm saying is, we've created...
Get a load of this guy.
We've created our own little place. Do you know? And it's amazing to see the support and just people thinking, just people giving a crap about what goes on in someone else's life. There's not an awful lot of that around these days. Like the world has gone nuts. We all know it. We only have to go outside to see what goes on. So to have like a fantastic bunch of people who just hang around, gel together, and genuinely care what goes on in each other's lives, it's amazing. It's a great experience. Hope to see you in Vegas. Yeah. Isn't this a fantastic community? It is a fantastic community. Do you know? Murph lives inside my computer. Patrick, Jesus, would you ever put on the old fans or something? It's roasting in here. Do you know? But yeah, so online friends are wonderful friends. They really are. They really are. Yeah, like, I've made lifelong friends through this community. Lifelong friends. It's amazing when you think about it. Had you gone back and told, like me, 20 years ago, I'd be looking at you with a face of utter exhaustion and disbelief. Right, I'd have been like that. But no, it's brilliant. A lot of us are broken body-wise, like me bad hips and back. Jesus, progressive heart failure to boot. Yeah, but look, it's, as I said, like, with the online thing, you know what I mean? But yes, Boston, good to see you. Looking to be a part of the community. Oh, it's amazing. Sure, you do that anyway. Yeah, sure. Do you know? But if you ever have issues going on in your life, just wait out the music stuff. We can make this terribly, terribly romantic now. Where's this now? Where's not playing? Yeah. If you're ever going through crap, health-wise, maybe people aren't talking to you, maybe you had a fight at home and there's someone giving you you know, a thing or a moan or a whinge or just life in general isn't terribly bright and you're in a dark place, reach out, talk. We have a fantastic Discord community, which is pretty much everyone who's here, I think, are already on Discord, right? But that's what you need to do, lads. We've one shot at this life. It's terribly hard to go at it alone. I'm telling you, it's crap. When you can kind of, you know, share your experiences, look for advice, that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? It's people help. People helping people. It's great. We even have room here for Northsiders and Culchies. We can make this terribly romantic. Matty's Vulcan starts screaming. But no, it's all thanks to you guys. Like, I'm the idiot who pressed the button one day and, you know, I got a lucky break getting to stream a sim. But it's what you guys do. I'll always be here. It's some way, shape or form. It's me, like, state of it, like, do you know? But it's what you guys do. I've gotten so many messages from people. I've gotten, Jesus, I can't even count how many, but like, just incredible stuff. Do you know? But it's class. Do you know, like, it doesn't all have to be all sad and whatever else. It's also terribly funny. Some of the stories, some of the stupid things you lot do. I thought I was bad, and I do stupid stuff all the time. Some of the stuff you do, hilarious. Do you know? But yeah, we're always here to help. You're never on your own. You're never on your own. Ever. Doesn't matter. If the entire world is out to get you, we're still here. No matter what. Press a button, Murphy. There we go. And it doesn't matter if you go off on a mad one and give out to people or even give out to me. It never changes anything. We're still here. So don't ever worry about that. There's nothing wrong with United fans. Well, in fairness, I take it all back. If you're a supporter of Liverpool, disregard the entire conversation. You lot are like left outside holding the door for others to go in. Mrs. Murphy can confirm. Yes, Cole to Minnesota, good to see you. It's a great community despite the United and Liverpool fans. Brilliant. One step too far, right? But yeah. So no, it is great. Dougal, that's fantastic news. And well, you know, Captain Butters, if you're here or if you're watching this back, we're rooting for you, man. You know, we're here. And even if you don't need us, sure, we're still here, you know. Android War Games and Racing has subscribed. Thank you very much. There's nothing wrong with United fans like me. I just see the Man U Liverpool has some support. Oh no, wait, hang on. Oh yeah, Man U versus Liverpool, some has to support the affected. Liverpool slang nice, right? Nobody's perfect. Don't forget to join the banter over the Bremen bar. Always something going on there. Yeah, on our Discord, ! Discord, and you'll see our link to Discord. That's when we hang out when we're not on the live streams. I'm on Discord every day. Toto says, I can vouch for that. I find myself in some very dark places, but this community has helped me. I may not say much, but just being here makes all the difference. Yeah, man. That's what it's all about. And don't feel you have to tell us what's going on either. People like keeping to themselves. But, you know, we're here. News alert! Hummingbird will be flying with us soon. She has Muse as her tutor. What could possibly go wrong? Does that mean Muse gets to shake your chair? Oh, behave! I think it does, doesn't it? Muse, start shaking, you devil. I barely count as a fan. I prefer ice hockey. Florida Panthers. Wait, what? Jesus. Don't forget the crummy jokes in Jokes and Memes. Oh, yeah, some of them are brilliant. I used to be a Patriots fan, but then Tom Brady left. Oh, Jesus. NHL. Yeah. We're talking. How do we keep going back onto sports? God almighty. We were doing brilliant until, you know, we weren't. Oh, Jesus, the tunage. Dapper Dan Man. It's very old brother, where art thou? Isn't it? Play ball! I used to be kind of handy at football back in the day. You know, and then they released the PlayStation. That was the end of it. We were part of the PlayStation generation. Let's go outside. Let's not. Right? Let's go climb a mountain. You know, or play cowboys and Indians in the woods. Let's not. Were you the water boy? Was I the water boy? What? No, I wasn't. Hey, water boy. Bobby Boucher. We always end up talking about sports, even if it is Liverpool, right? Wasn't that music in Red Dead? Sounds like it, doesn't it? Murph, when are you revealing the list of airports to be chosen for the next hub? Probably tomorrow. Yeah, it was a PS1, Johnny. Yeah. Do you remember the PS1? Sport or food, yeah. Or sometimes, you know, sport food. Or food sports. Mariner Holly is here, good to see you. I was more of a cops and robbers guy, not cowboys and Indians. Well, maybe, yeah, to be fair, yeah. I picked up a Assetto Corsa for €6 today. I may not ever play it, but it's Gibbo! Assetto Corsa, you can download the modded Mondello. Mondello is in the thing. Assetto Corsa is awesome. It still holds up. It's brilliant. It's heavily modded now. It's fantastic. And then they had Competizione, which was more the touring cars. But the original Assetto Corsa, brilliant. Tomb Raider, yes. Gran Turismo, Wipeout, they were the days. Assetto Corsa is a great game. It really is. Yeah, they're awesome. They're really, really good. The first game I had for the PlayStation was Wipeout, Formula 1, and Tomb Raider 2. Oh, and Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor and Tomb Raider 2. Yeah. Had a magic gig over the weekend, doing table magic at the local hotel for the Christmas party night. Keen, awesome news, dude. The tunage. Tomb Raider 2 was awesome. It was hilarious, right? The lads up in Light Strike Squadron used to play it years ago. So they'd have like a 24-hour shift on. And it was when they had the Fugas, right? Because they were the only thing that the Air Corps had. Anyway, we used to play, well, the lads used to play Tomb Raider 2, and we used to go up and eat all the sweets. They had a little, well, it was a bit of a tuck shop, but it was basically, my dad was the boss, so they thought, well, I thought I'd get everything for free. Do you remember Froggy Bars? Anyway, one of the lads playing Tomb Raider, and this was going on for, it must have been 2 weeks. It was during the summertime. For about 2 weeks, we go up for like an hour and a half and just sit with the lads and hang out. It was good old crack. They're all techies and that, you know. And there's a part in Tomb Raider 2 where you're up on the ceiling of an opera house and you have to run and jump. And he got so far into the game, he ran, jumped, and saved it to his utter displeasure and fear, because he saved it as he was falling to his death. Well, her death. Lara Croft, she was falling to her death. Meaning, and remember the memory cards? Meaning every single time he wanted to reload the game, he was falling in midair to his death. He had to start the whole game again. And like, that was a good, solid couple of hours into the game. It was hilarious. Like, it was just ruined his day, something fierce. Hilarious. Scorpio, you take care. I used to go around to my mate's house to play Gran Turismo on his PS2. He wasn't even there. Brilliant. Installing a 65-inch... What's that, Scott? Hang on a second. Where's my mouse? Installing a 65-inch 4K for my Xbox tomorrow. Ooh, nice. Nice. Tomb Raider games, my favourite since 1995. Weren't they brilliant? Well, Venice scenes. Yeah. Their death is 2023. There. Oh, sorry. You can't identify. Sorry, Kane. Their death. They fell to the other. Them lot. Tomb Raider. I played Tomb Raider 2, Tomb Raider 3, and I think like the most recent ones. They were really, really good. You were able to lock the butler into the freezer, do you remember? In Tomb Raider 2 at Croft Manor. Do you remember? Don't tell me you didn't do it. We all did it, lads. We all did it. How do I change the music over here? I can't, look. I need to change all this around, look. Yeah. I spent 3 hours playing Pac-Man to get to... What? 100? Pac-Man. Jesus. My first PC game was Chuck Yeager's Air Combat. Ooh. Then the Xbox came out and I think everyone played Halo. My town has a Lara Croft way. Does it? Best game ever was Pong. Do you remember Pong? I have an Atari or an Amiga or something in here somewhere. Where did I put it? It's an Atari. It's over there in the corner. I must break that out of the thing some night. I beat Pole Position when I was 7. Do you remember Pole Position? Desktop Pac-Man in Pulbs was the best. Remember Snake? Do you remember Lemmings? Ah, lads, we're going back now. Do you remember Lemmings? Do you remember like the original flight simulators? Ultimate Fly and, you know, F-19. And then we had Microsoft Flight Simulator, the wireframe version. But then like 95 came out. That was huge. Flight Sim 98 came out. Do you remember all these? They were amazing. Metal Gear Solid. Do you remember Metal Gear? I'm not from the Atari Amiga generation, but I do like the music. Oh, super tight. They're brilliant. In Television for the win. In Television? Dan, good to see you. Pong was the computer version of air hockey. Dating yourself there, indeed. I used to play Pong on glass tables in the pub, says Nightsep. No way. Sensible Soccer, do you remember? Worms. Ah, Worms was brilliant, wasn't it? Metal Gear Solid, that was brilliant. Joust, love Joust, that was good. Railroad Tycoon, yes. The original Sim City. The Uncharted games. Keen, I never played Uncharted, ever. You know. Road Rash. Do you remember Road Rash? Need for Speed, like the first one? Speedball 2. Oh, lads, you're going back now. Then you'd Wipeout and all these. Streets of Rage. I'm trying to remember. What was some of the other games? Outrun. Yes. Road Rash was brilliant. Uncharted was way better than Tomb Raider. What? Duke Nukem 3D. Now you're talking. Duke Nukem? What a way to go. Far Cry 6. I played... Far Cry 3 was the best one, Gibbo. I haven't played any of the recent ones. Far Cry 3 with your man Vass. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Wing Commander. What a game. I have that on CD. There's like 7 discs. Mark Hamill is in Wing Commander 4. Brilliant. Doom. Yeah, Doom was great. Doom was great on the PC. Do you remember the names of the Ireland team in Sensible Soccer? Seamus O'Shaughnessy was the forward. Remember that? Caffel Wolfstein, yes. Brilliant. What was the driver game with the loop? Do you remember the game Driver? Great Naval Battles. Oh, yes. Yeah, Wing Commander, Scott. Wasn't that brilliant? First multiplayer game I played was Far Cry. Really, really good. Remember Wipeout? Thought it was so fast. We were like lost playing Wipeout. The nostalgia, lads. Mortal Kombat. And then I had the other one, Killer Instinct. Finish him. Carmageddon. That was brilliant. Squadron 42 is a continuation for Wing Commander series. Oh, really? Is that a new one, Professor Siege? Toe Jam and Air was proper deadly. Remember Rayman? Pitfall on the Atari. Prince of Persia and like Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles on the Atari. There was even a game called Blues Brothers back in the day. Driver 2 was awesome. 70s New York and then modern day. Yeah, that was really good music, wasn't it? Max Payne. Do you remember the original Max Payne? I played the Jane's games. They were really good. Falcon 4. Oh. There was another one called Armageddon. That was on the Atari. Did anyone? It was like a wireframe game. Anyone ever play Armageddon? Squadron 42, Star Citizen. Ah, right. Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles was the impossible one. Yeah. Elite on Spectrum was good. Max Payne was awesome. Only lately I realised it was a Rockstar project. Yeah. Keen Effort's like, yes, games. I like games. F-18 Interceptor on the Amiga. Do you remember the Ace Combat games? All the Ace Combats were brilliant. Do you remember them? What was his name? Who did we got? What was his name? Crash Bandicoot. Do you remember Crash Bandicoot? Loved the first Battlefield 1942. Battlefield 2 was very good. Jane's Apache. Yeah, that was brilliant. Micropro Sims. Oh, yeah. They were F-19. Ah. Combat Flight Simulator 3. That was really good. DID games. Eurofighter 2000 F-22 were brilliant. Crimson Skies. That was good. Crash Bandicoot was a source of much frustration. Indeed. Indeed. I lost many hundreds of hours in SimCity 3000. Yes! Do you remember SimCity 2000? Do you remember the soundtrack? What about Battlezone? Yeah. I'm trying to think, right? Star Citizen, yeah, I've never played it. Jay Winokur, good to see you. I will forever wish for a new combat flight sim. Yeah. Here's something interesting. Scott Gentile from A2A, he started off making add-ons for combat flight sims. Just saying. Just saying. Larry the Lounge Lizard. I remember my brother getting the entire gigabyte of RAM in his PC. No way. Oh, Mass Effect. Yeah, that was good. Apache Longbow 2. That was really good. First simulator was Dam Busters. Oh, nice. Afterburner in Dr. Quirky's on O'Connell Street with the bumper cars upstairs. Yes, Sir Campsalot. Absolutely. Starfleet Command games are good. Yeah, I like that. I like some of the Star Trek games. Starfleet Bridge Commander was good. They had Picard in it. Lord of the Rings, DJing. I played one of the Lord of the Rings. I didn't play many. They were all right. They were all right. Maybe a new Falcon 4. Yeah, well, the Falcon pretty much gave birth to DCS, didn't it? Do you remember Paperboy? That was brilliant. What's the name of the PlayStation game where you had to fight Iwo Jima and other islands against each other? It wasn't Call of Duty, it was something else. I have the 18 Wheels of Steel Across America CD in my hand, predecessor of American Truck Sim. No way. I remember getting 2 DFX cards for dual running Sunjammer. That's insane, man. Crazy Taxi. Yes. Age of Empires. That's still a classic. Civilization. Civ 2. Give me more units. Medal of Honor. Command and Conquer. Oh, yeah. Speaking of Max Payne, the voice actor died today. What? Really? War Thunder. Great game, Keen. War Thunder was brilliant. Age of Tanks. What's the other one? The Battleship one? Really, really good. Someone did anyone? Yeah, I've hundreds of hours in Civilization games. Command and Conquer Red Alert, yeah. Command and Conquer Generals was my favourite of all of them. Recently bought a controller and installed Forza. God help you all. Brilliant, Dougal, brilliant. Dave the Diver. I've watched Jerdman play it. I haven't played it. World of Warships, that's the one, yeah. Heroes of the Pacific. Yes, great game. Great game. General Zero Hour. Brilliant. Yeah, that was the best one, wasn't it? Do you remember the Mammoth tank? Played so much Generals, right? Okay, this has just started here. Just north of Gridnovac. Ooh, goodness sake. I love Silent Running. Do you remember? Yeah, Silent Hunter. Do you remember the submarine games? Jesus, they were brilliant. Harpoon games, yeah. Old school Resident Evil. I have Resident Evil 1 and I played Resident Evil 2. That was brilliant. Yeah, Paperboy was good crack, wasn't it? That was very good. Silent Hunter 3 still going. I've all them. I've all of them. My mum won a PS2 and gave it to me for Christmas. I went out Boxing Day and bought GTA 3 and forgot to get a feckin' memory card. Do you remember the original Grand Theft Autos? You had the original Grand Theft Auto, then you had Grand Theft Auto 2, then you had Grand Theft Auto London in the 60s. Remember that? Hunt for Red October sub-game. I don't think I played that. Football Manager. Then you had LMA Manager. They used to be brilliant. Manic Miner. Manic Miner. Yeah. But mods, it still looks good. But there's a new one out now, U-Boat. It's excellent. That one mutant baby from the one Resident Evil game nearly made me puke. Oh, yeah. The original Sniper Elite. Yeah. Oregon Trail. Yep. I had one that recreated naval battles of Guadalcanal. Can't recall the name. You can't have Paperboy. That's well gone. No, well, you can play Paperboy on the PC. You can play Paperboy through a web browser. Pasta Blaster? Jill of the Jungle? Huh? Red Storm Rising. Yeah. Red Storm Rising, a Commodore 64. I remember it. Or Commodore 64. Far Cry and Fallout. Yeah. Far Cry 3 was my favourite. The first cutscene on the zombie in Resident Evil 1 terrified me. Wait, don't open that door. Do you remember? Used to be brilliant. Tony Hawk. Yes, they used to be brilliant. Button bashing like you wouldn't believe. You know. Oh yeah, the golf games are good. It usually does. Hey, Ambo was here. Good to see you, man. Where do I find it? Sorry, just do a search for it. Play Paperboy. Be careful where you Google it, but you can. Another Talk with Murph. Yeah, we're talking about nostalgia video games now. Ridge Racer. What was it? Do you remember G-Police? Tell me you've played G-Police. G-Police was brilliant. Command and Conquer. Or no. Not Command and Conquer. Commando. Do you remember Commandos? G-Police. Wasn't that brilliant? Maniac Mansion. Yeah, yeah. Is it on stream? No, I think it's just on... Tony Hawk's son married Kurt Cobain's daughter. Really? Jesus. I still play C7 Tiberian... Command and Conquer Tiberian Sun. Great. Commandos was brilliant, yeah. The Last Ninja. Don't think I played that, Zybok. Grand Prix Legends. That's a classic, Sean. Going Commando. Operation Flashpoint. Yes. Street of Rage. Do you ever play any of the newer ones? Like, have you played Detroit Become Human? Or Heavy Rain? Is it Heavy Rain or Hard Rain? Flashpoint was brilliant. So buggy though, yeah. The original Rainbow Six. Captain Ray is here. Good to see you. Tenchu games are great. The original Final Fantasies. They were huge. European Air War is still working now. No way. Heavy Rain is perfect. Yeah, that was a great game. Rainbow Six. Do you remember? G-Police. Yes. Metal Gear Solid. Of course. Ah, Jesus. Just remembered that me and a few friends used to hire a PS1 and a game and play it all night. Ridge Racer was one of the games. You used to go to like Chartbusters or something. I remember those days. Rainbow Six Vegas 2. Yeah, that was good. That was good. The old Viet Cong games. Yes, they were brilliant. Yeah, Husker Du. Detroit was very good, wasn't it? Ghost Recon. Ghost Recon 2. That was brilliant. My Summer Car. Yeah, played that. Wildlands is one of my favourite. I have that. I haven't played it in ages. Like the FIFA games over the years. Some of them are class. Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell with the night vision. I remember when that came out, the super duper special edition was sold with night vision goggles. And I know someone who bought it. GoldenEye. Yes, GoldenEye. What a game. One of the best first person shooters. They remade that. FIFA 05 still works. Y'all need to get out more. Don't mind them, it's grand. Doom, yeah, Doom was brilliant. Sonic, of course. Sonic, Mario, they were the classics. Early FIFA was fun, same as NHL and Madden. Modern stuff, not so much. Do you remember the original hockey, NHL Hockey 97? I was a Sonic kind of guy or kid, never got to play Mario as Sega household. So if you had Sega Gibbo, you would have had Duck Hunt, you would have had Sonic. Sonic were brilliant. That was brilliant. Street Fighter.
Hello there.
Right, you would have had all them cool things. Who was this? Cammy, thank you very much indeed for the follow. No One Live Forever 1 and 2. Oh yeah, they were good. It was on the Super Nintendo. Yeah. Rollerball on the Amiga. Jesus. Prince of Persia on a floppy disk. Massive delay between pushing the button and what occurred. Yes. I remember it well. Did anyone ever play the Simpsons game? Yeah, that was recent enough, I think, wasn't it? Homeworld 2? Did I play Homeworld 2? I don't think I played Homeworld 2. I don't think so. I have the original PS chipped. Oh, do you? Nice. Homeworld. Wait, wasn't that Abe? Medal of Honor Airborne. Oh, I still cringe. The Sims. The original Sims. Sims 3, I think. Well, I played that one. Never played Alien vs. Predator. NBA Jam. Was that like the original one? From downtown. He's on fire. Was that one? Brilliant game. There was a game on Sega. I cannot remember the name of it, but basically aliens were invading the world and you had to go off and kill them. It was a proper platform game. Brilliant. Conquer's Bad Fur Day. What? Golden Axe, Medal of Honor, Allied Assault. Allied Assault was brilliant. Frontline, the whole war chest. Colin McRae. Oh my God, yes. I had Battle of Britain on the Amiga. Really? I actually got to meet the NBA Jam announcer at a convention. You're joking, Jay Winokur. I feel like Command & Conquer could have been a good film. The Brotherhood of Nod. Yeah, it would have been. Sunsetters on Sega. What was the one with the motorbikes? Echo the Dolphin? Oh, brilliant. Did anyone mention Tecmo Bowl? Don't think I've ever played that. He was right next to the announcer at the con. Ah, you're joking, really? That's awesome. Alien Storm! Muse fan, yes, it was Alien Storm. What a game. Road Rage, Gibbo, yes, yeah. That was brilliant. Do you remember the games of yesteryear? Like if you bought, you know, like a strategy game or a flight sim, they used to come, remember the Micropose books? And like, if it was, like they come with maps. Do you remember that? I used to love that stuff, man. I have stuff inside that, like, I have old stuff inside. I came across it when clearing out the games room the last time. I found some absolute clangers, like, brilliant stuff. Richard Burns Rally was the best rally game ever. Fact. But Colin McRae made it very good as well. Microsoft Train Sim, I remember it. Ship Simulator, remember that one as well. Commander Keen, oh, MDA, that was a classic. Yeah. The manuals for The Sims back in the day. Like, you'd go off and read them. You know what I mean? Absolutely deadly. A 300-page book for SimCity? No way. B. Carlo, I never played Deus Ex. Ever. I miss having the nostalgia of going to a game shop and physically having the game in your hands. Yeah, it doesn't happen now. Roller Coaster Tycoon? Brilliant. Goat Simulator? I have that. Don't ask me what it does. You know. Sim Tower? Richard Burns Rally is still being used today as one of the best rallying sims. I would agree. There was that one, and there was a really old Formula 1 game. They were the best. The best. Never played the Star Wars games, Zybok. Was never really into Star Wars. What's Goat Sim? It'll change your life, Cy Murray. I remember games for the Commodore 64 used to be on a cassette. I have some of them somewhere, Gibbo. Wasn't it nuts? Theme Hospital, do you remember? Mist, remember Mist? YouTube to show you how to do anything. I used to buy magazines. Remember you used to buy... They used to make a fortune. Like Tomb Raider, I bought like the... What do they call it? The Companion Guide? The Companion Guide. Brilliant. Beggar's Canyon. Yes. Theme Park. Yes. Buy a magazine, type in the game, right? Dirt 2, best rally game. Dirt 2 was good. Missile Command, what a game. You had to make sure that the tape was aligned correctly. Absolutely. The ZX Spectrum was the same. Waiting 5 minutes to load a game from a cassette. Oh yeah. Oil Imperium, I remember that. The first Red Faction was incredible. Oh, it was. That was brilliant. Red Faction, that was awesome. Age of Empires, yes. Halmos, Bibliothek. Loading the games from cassettes is still quicker than the sim. It actually is. It actually is. I'm like, when you hear them loading, you just hear the thing clicking. We still team play Age of Empires? What? No way. It had 16 bits of RAM back in the day. That's incredible. I was on World of Warcraft for a couple of years. I had a main tank and Shadow Priest. Oh, nice. All this is doing make me realise I'm much older than I feel. Filthy, right? Join the club, right? Remember The Sims. The Sims are brilliant, weren't they? The Sims are brilliant. I have a load of stuff. Commodore 64s are worth something now. 55 quid. I have an Atari 2600 it is. An Atari 2600 gaming console. I thought it was worth a fortune. It's worth 100 quid. We need to have a TTM team match with some of the strategy games. I'd love that. FS4 with 2 floppy disks. Yes. I found Flight Sim 2002 here the other day. The original Diablo, yeah, that was really good. That was really good. So like I have games that are on like the 3.5-inch floppy. I also have the other ones on like a 5-inch. Remember like the paper discs? They're up there. They're in the attic somewhere. My first 80 megabit hard disk was around $400. What? You beta tested Call of Duty United Offensive. That's nuts. Still playing Quake. Yeah, Quake was great. I've all the flight sims. They were brilliant. I'd love that if we did like, I won't say a nostalgia night, but like with some of the other games, there's some crackers out there when you think about it. Command Modern Operations, best military sim used by real military schools. I think I've seen that before, Sean. It's on Steam, I think, for like 60 or 70 quid, isn't it? I had an Atari 1020 STE, and I used it for making music and playing games. You had 3 MIDI keyboards. I had the Atari the Atari 520 FM, I think it was called. I did League play in Call of Duty. No way. The Tornado sim, just called Tornado, the RAF bought the mission planner. Nice. Duke Nukem 3D. Yeah, it was brilliant. Shake it, baby. Come get some. They were brilliant games. Sorry if I didn't get to remember his CD / games. Ooh. Dragon 64. I should have bought the Commodore 64. Steel Beast Pro, $250 for a sim. Do you remember like the old music makers? They had them on PlayStation, I think. Like, Jesus, in 30 years, hasn't it been some journey in just 30 years? Like, the amount of stuff, it's crazy, lads. I played a lot of Operational Art of War. That's war games. Yeah. Art of War, they were class. Viper Racing, NASCAR Racing. Remember that, Gary Duggan? What was the other one? Daytona. There was a game on the Dreamcast. Who remembers the Sega Dreamcast? See, the Sega Dreamcast, then they came out with like a Sega box or something. It wasn't like a cube. Unreal 5 engine is just nuts. Did you see it? Full Throttle? Yes. Love my friend's Dreamcast, yeah. Daytona USA, that was a great game. Like the consoles over the years, 30 years from now, we better have holodecks, just saying. The original Gran Turismo and Gran Turismo 2, they were brilliant. So we had a console called the Genesis 360. It was one of these kind of, Chinese built. It had 650 games. Genesis Mark III it was called. And there was 650 games ranging anywhere from Mario to Tetris, everything. Then we had the Atari. We had the original Amiga, was it? The Commodore 64. Then we got the Sega Master System. No, wait. We got the Sega Mega Drive. We got the Super Nintendo. And everything since then. Sega Saturn, yeah. Sega Saturn used the CD, didn't they? Didn't they use like a mini disc? Or is that the Dreamcast? In our day, we didn't have video games. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? When you think about it, it's nuts. I loved the Fairy Tale Adventure of the Amiga. Yeah. There were some cracker games. I had the Sega Game Gear. Sega Game Gear, yes. There were some fantastic games out there. Do you know what I mean? Sega Mega CD was their first CD console. Yeah. I remember one of them had mini discs. These are the future. They are mini discs. Where are they now? They're in Leitrim. But yeah, it's mad, isn't it? Arguably, kids today don't. No, probably not. Is it true? No video games until adulthood for many of us. Oh, it is true. Yeah, 100%. Mortal Kombat, yes. I remember taking my Sega Game Gear to school and showing it off. Then I put it down to play kickball and never saw it again. Oh, no. In my day, the only video game we had was the Window. Big Al's like, then Game Boy and PSP. Yeah. Which Sega did you have? Oh no, which Sega you had an add-on that dropped into the slot? That was the Mega Drive. That was the win the top. What a journey down memory lane here. This is fantastic. First game I played was Lunar Lander off cassette on a TSR 80. No way. That's nuts. The journey we made from Pong and Space Invaders, yeah, right? Frogger, remember Frogger? Made it a 32-bit machine. I had one console as a kid, and Atari. Yeah, same here, man. It was awesome. We picked them up during the years, but then PlayStation came out and it changed the laws of physics. Go out and play in the field or your eyes will go square. Yes, yes. G. Ballon, thank you indeed for the follow. Welcome in. I still have a Commodore C128. No way, vacuum. Tetris, yeah, that was brilliant. Could you imagine trying to do these streams on 1200? Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Asteroids. Do you remember Asteroids? I think the Saturn games were CD. The cartridge was for the memory. Sega Saturn, yeah, I remember that. Remember Wreck-It Ralph? Yes. You had a ZX81 side. Jesus. Murph and Crew, see you all Wednesday. Black Eyes Gabe, you take care. I'm heading off here now. The 33.3K modems, I had a 14600 and the dial up, and you hear the used to be disaster. We used to rent PlayStation from our local video store. Remember video stores? Isn't it mad? I can just about remember Lemonade stand for Apple II. What? Splunker. Do you remember Splunker? Ah, the modems. It used to be Pandemonium. Great game to blaze. Fantastic stuff. Right, lads. Abe's Odyssey. Yes, do you remember Abe's? If you like Asteroids, drop the link for Bar for €2. Oh, nice. Was the 3020 not the original Sega? Sweet. River Raid. Very good. Right, lads, on that bombshell, we shall leave it there. I want to thank everyone for your time tonight. This was nice, getting to hang out and just chatting and just chilling. That's what it's all about. And, well, we can carry on the conversation. In fact, I'd love to see some screenshots, if you can find them, of the original games. Hello. Check it out. Check us out over on Discord. And if you're new here, who be this? Craterman, thank you very much indeed for the follow. You're very welcome in. Ramble on over and sure chat to us there on Discord. Kaboom. Yes, kaboom. But it's been great. We should do this more often, just hang out and chat. But more Liverpool history coming next week, thanks to Givo. You brilliant, just brilliant. And I'll never get that picture out of my face. There'll be an update coming tomorrow, lads, for Firefly Air. We've hit a massive milestone achievement, and there'll be a lot of information. I'll have a chat with 6 Knots there tomorrow, and we're going to catch us then on Wednesday from 8 o'clock, 2000 Zulu time, for this week's Flight Sim news. So I want to thank everyone for joining us. The video will stay live here on YouTube. It'll be on Twitch here as well. And that's kind of the stab of it now, lads. So do stand by. We'll do a raid over on Twitch. And if you're watching on YouTube, we shall catch you on Wednesday. Thank you very much indeed. We'll see you soon. Full reverse. Come on, Betsy. Oh, Jesus, don't go off the end of the runway. We need to Yaki Boo it, lads. Oh, God almighty, call a medic. Oh, Jesus, don't